Yo, what's up, Churro? Yo, what's up, dog? It's not like I just saw you, or not see you, but yeah, we were just talking. How you doing, man? It's been a while. It's been a while. I'm going, but just NP1. You're just gonna get NP1. Okay, that's fair. I mean, you gotta see what she's able to do, if she's even worth MP2. Yeah, it's been ages. I mean, when you think about it, it has been ages. So it kind of has been ages, like pre-COVID. What's up, Brandon? Yo, Brandon, how many courts are we at? How many courts we at? Oh, I could hear myself. Let me just forgot to turn off my shit. What's up, Rojas? How you doing? Yeah, Tiamat and Miss Crane, two servants who I really like. Obviously, Tiamat's like the main goal, but Miss Crane I like as well. And I'm hoping her sentences are gonna be sick nasty. Same thing with Tiamat, of course, but I think Tiamat's guaranteed gonna have really good, beautiful art. Also, let me know if the audio sounds okay. I kind of fucked with my audio settings earlier. Hopefully I didn't ruin anything. Good luck with your pulls. I hope I get her as well. Well, good luck, man. If you hit that like button, you're guaranteed Tiamat in your next roll. So I'm just letting you know. But as you guys can see here, I mean, I said it multiple times throughout the previous stream and like the stream before that and whatnot. I'm at 3,390 quartz. I am pretty much good to go. We out here. We got about oh, you got 3.5k. Oh, nice. Olga kind of fucked me up, making me go to pity. But bond farming, yo, that bond farming, dude, the meta. Actually the meta. So fun fact, I don't know if my brother's girlfriend's watching right now, but she's you know, a little bit suspicious of how many quartz I got and like how I was able to get it. And the only thing I gotta show doubters is this. Bond 14 Olga just came out like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. She's already bond 14. This is how I get quartz. I just play the game and I bond like a maniac. I don't wail. It's been like 7 years, I feel like 6-7 years since the last time I bought like a big quartz pack that wasn't a paid banner. I've been pretty good at like saving quartz, and with the recent like well, semi-recent Bleached Earth quest and like storm pods and whatnot, now with the grand duels, bond farming is just absolutely the way to go. That's assuming you have like a good team, you got like all the bond CEs and you're able to stack them. But yeah, this is pretty much it. This is how you do it. I have her bond 14. I have Typhon bond 14. She just came out a couple months ago as well. And if you just do the math, you know, from 10 to 4, that's 120 quartz. And these are just two servants that I'm showing you guys that I over bond 10. So yeah, that's how you get a shit ton of quartz. Just play the game. That's it. Just play the game and bond. And have the willpower of a god like myself, because, you know, part of it is having that willpower of not rolling in every single gacha that comes out. As somebody who's been playing for like 10 years, like I'm pretty good at like looking at a servant and being like, yeah, I could skip out on you. I'm good. I'm okay. You remember those whaling days? Yeah, man. Those were dark times. Those were very dark times for my my bank account. Granted, I'm not exactly, you know, wealthy currently as well, so, but like, you know, back then was definitely really bad. So I now know who I will grant extra 1 grand. Oh, who will that be, Archer? Please let me know. May the knowledge of the great emu war. That's crazy. All right. Y'all won't get that. I had to read that twice, by the way. I was like, why is this person saying that? Oh, okay. I got you, fam. I got you. Hopefully you got a good chuckle out of that. What's up, FBI? I said something. Someone got NP10 Miyu. NP10 Miyu? Golly. I think I got her NP7 the other night. So, I mean, I guess NP10's not that crazy. She's a 4-star anyway. Where do bond servants the best? Bleached Earth quest. Storm pod quest. Currently in NA. In JP, arguably the best place to bond is the grand duels. Those give a shit ton of bond, but they also cost storm pods, so make sure you stock up on storm pods. And I guess it's a little bit limiting because obviously with each grand duel you're only limited to a single class depending on the duel, so you really got to pick and choose who you want to bond with. I'm hoping I have some left over. Maybe try for 1 copy of Passion. Yeah, man. Yeah, because initially you wanted to go for Passion Lip because of course what Arco art, you know, you're loyal in that respect. But of course, then Tiamat was announced and you're just like, oh, fuck. So, are you trying to go for NP5 as well, Brandon? Or like you big chillin' NP1, NP2 maybe? Or are you gonna wait to see what she does, what her animations look like? Yeah, Tiamat should be coming out in about 39 minutes. It's gonna be legitness. It's gonna be crazy. I've been spending the past 5 days or so, ever since her announcement, just farming EXP cards. As you guys can see, I got a shit ton of EXP cards. If I go to my second archive, pretty much also filled with EXP cards, because I'm trying to 120 her. So like obviously part of that is QP, part of that is grails, but a huge part of that is EXP cards. That's arguably the worst part about 120ing a servant. Well, no, serving coins is the worst part, but assuming you got the serving coins, you know, you're good on that, then the worst part is the EXP cards, arguably, because you need a lot. You need a lot of EXP cards. So hopefully I get a good number of great and super successes. If I don't, then I guess GG. I'm gonna have to farm more EXP. NP5 gang still okay. NP5, I like it. Definitely let me know by the time you NP5er, you know, manifest it. We're both gonna NP5er. Let me know how many quartz and how many tickets it took to get there, because what I'm gonna do later when we start rolling, I think I'm gonna take it slow at the beginning, get one copy, and then we're gonna just speed run the rolls, because I just want to get her training over with and, you know, play test her, see what she's all about, see if she's like a support servant, an AoE farming servant, or maybe a single target, or maybe like a hybrid kind of servant. I'm really curious what kind of kit they're gonna give her. She is the third SSR of the summer event, so I'm hoping they saved all the good stuff for her. Not saying that Passion Lip is bad or Shiki is bad by any means, but you know, typically a lot of times the last servant of the summer servant lot is typically the most unique of the summer servants to be released. Typically, I mean, as of recently, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. Do I have QP? So the other great thing about the Grand Duels is it also gives a shit ton of QP. As you can see, I have 1.4 billion QP, so that should be enough, you know, to 10 a servant. It's about 160 million QP or something like that. And then if I append all skills, that's about maybe 300 mil, something like that. 300 mil, maybe 400 mil. I don't know the exact math, forgive me. So I should be good. I should be good. Can you 120 a servant with only NP2? Assuming you don't append all skills or append any skills at all, because NP2 means for a 5-star at least, you get 180 coins in total. And then when you bond with the servant, because you need 300 coins in total. So again, I don't know the math. I'm really bad at math actually. But I think it's possible if you just bond the shit out of them and don't touch appends. But I wouldn't recommend that. It's probably better in the long run from a gameplay standpoint to append at least a second skill. Typically, that's like the append you want to unlock for most servants. Both my Shikis are now NP5, so maybe. Oh yeah, you want to extra 1 grand Shiki. That makes sense. That makes sense. You are a big Karano Kyokai fan, so that makes sense. So you're definitely gonna try to NP5er in a couple years, Archerblades. Then, and good luck. Good luck with that. Hopefully your luck is better than mine, because it took about 300 quartz to get my first copy, and then I used another 300 and didn't get another copy of her. So 600 quartz in total, or a little bit over, counting tickets, to get only 1 copy. So I wasn't that lucky with her. So hopefully I use all my bad luck already on Shiki, and Tiamat's gonna treat me a lot nicer. What's FGO? It's the greatest game of all time, Big Dick Eric. It's the greatest game of all time. Wait, it's 300 to get a servant to 120. My brain was telling no, it's 300. It's 300. It's 30 coins for every 2 levels. So to get to 120, it's 300. You were getting all the bad luck out for today. That's why. Exactly, bro. I'm about to get her first single. It's gonna be a good time. We're gonna train her. We're gonna see the best ascensions of all time. The best ascensions of any summer servant. Already calling it. Although I will say, the ascension that they already teased us, I think that's the ascension I'm probably gonna keep her in. I really love her design. The one that they already showed us. And the one in the trailer where she's in a schoolgirl uniform, she's cute and all, but I do prefer the I guess the thicker adult version of Tiamat. Nothing wrong with the petite version. I just prefer when I play to use the adult one. So, but that also leaves room for whatever the third ascension might be. I'm assuming whatever that last or third ascension is, because if we go off of normal Tiamat, she has the 2 petite and then the 1 adult version of her. If they do that again, I guess we're gonna get the schoolgirl uniform, and maybe those schoolgirl onesie swimsuits that you see in like anime and whatnot, like, you know, Japanese culture. I'm not even sure what it's called. You know, that onesie swimsuit with like the name tag in the middle, and then we get the adult Tiamat that that I'm most excited for. I think that's probably what the ascensions are gonna be. I'm gonna be surprised if it's like 2 adult Tiamat ascensions and then the 1 petite schoolgirl one. I mean, I welcome it. In fact, you know, why not just give her like multiple costumes at the same time? You know, it's not unheard of for summer servants to get multiple costumes from the event. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm pretty hopeful. And of course, there's also Miss Crane. I'm excited to see her ascensions. I mean, we're already aware of 2, 1 from the shop, and then 1 that they showed us, and they both look pretty good. So I'm pretty optimistic. Yeah. So 40 more minutes, 33 more minutes until the great Gacha roll of 2025. Not the Great Emu War. No, you're not late, Payday. In fact, you're pretty early. I'm streaming a lot earlier than I usually do, but that's because I just want to chill and talk with you guys and just prepare myself mentally, because this is potentially gonna be the most quartz I'm ever gonna use on a single servant. I mean, I've been pretty lucky. I can't complain, and I've mentioned this a couple times in the past. I've been pretty lucky in the past 2 years, I'd say. The first time Tiamat came out, it only took about 300, maybe 400 quartz to NP6 her. Same thing with Kide when he first came out, Rasputin when he came out for New Year's of that year as well. And then a little bit later, I NP5'd Alice with about the same amount of quartz. Like, it's kind of crazy how I was able to NP5 a whole bunch of servants that I was really crazy about with a very, small amount of quartz in the grand scheme of things. To me, using 300, 400, maybe even 500 quartz for NP5, that's a pretty tiny amount for NP5. But now I have over 3,300 quartz. So if I'm really lucky, we could NP5, maybe NP6 her again with the same amount of quartz, 300, 400, 500 quartz. But I'm just like mentally preparing myself realistically, like, okay, what are the chances I'm gonna get that lucky again? Probably, I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the Great Summer Wars of 2025 for sure. Yeah, it is a good thing we have pity. I do have enough for 3 pities. Again, I say this every time we mention pity. I don't want to hit pity. Nobody wants to hit pity, but at least it's there, right? And I also have 11 Usos, so I could just use 10 of my Usos to get a free Tiamat, essentially. But I do want to save these for like emergencies, because what if I use all my quartz now, and then the next servant is Proto Gil or a female Gil or any iteration of Gil? Then I'm just gonna regret life, because I'm like, well, I just use all my quartz and my Usos, so I want to save these Usos for a different variant of Gil. I think that's like my strategy with the Usos. Otherwise, it just doesn't exist in my mind. We'll see. It's gonna take 420 quartz. I hope you're right, Payday. I hope you're right. I mean, ideally, I hope it only takes 1 multi-shot, but realistically, 420. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Yeah, female Gil would break the game. He's already very popular as a male servant. If he just got titties, and if he lost his dick and balls, then imagine how popular she would be, I still remember the dark days where pity did not exist. I mean, do you remember year 1 FGO when it took 4 quartz to roll? Those were truly dark days. Truly dark days. Be like Churro and get the servant in a single. I will try, man. I'll Churro, if you're still in chat, the gacha doesn't drop for another 30 minutes. I could pay for an Uber real quick. You could come over here real quick, and then you roll for me. I wouldn't be mad at that. Use your luck. Otherwise, if you just hit that like button on the stream, maybe it'll work. A single and a dream. I know. Single and reality, man. Reality. We gotta manifest it. Be honest. Did you ever look up a Tiamat Dojin? No. So I was gonna mention this earlier, and you guys might call cap. Because in the end of the day, I am a man. I'm a young man, young, dumb, and full of cum, right? And this is a gacha game in which, as a straight guy, You know, I'm trying to get these wifeys. I'm trying to get these sexy women in these very sexualized outfits and whatnot. But the thing about Tiamat that's unique only to her, I don't really feel this way about any other servant. I don't really see her in that light. So I don't look up dojins of her. I don't look up like very lewd art of her unless it looks really nice. Like if it's done tastefully. Like I don't really see her like that. I don't know why. It's just something in my brain when I look at her, I could say, "Oh, she's cute. Oh, she looks nice." But I'm not there like, "Oh man, I can't wait till I'm done streaming. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick and do some shit." Like I straight up don't see her like that. And again, you could call Cap, that's fine. It is what it is. We didn't need to hear more. It's Cap. Okay, fuck you, Cha-Cha. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah, Cap? All right. Okay. All right. It'd be like that. I tried. Mom power, exactly. You know, I see her like that. I don't like, so it is what it is. It is what it is, though. You know, I say that, and my girlfriend's currently cosplaying Tiamat. She's not going to show up right now. She's going to show up later. So what does that say about me if I don't see Tiamat in that way, but I have my girlfriend cosplaying as her? You know, it's kind of contradictory. But it is what it is. I mean, it was her choice. I didn't pressure her to do that today, so it is what it is. She's also going to be rolling, by the way. She has about 2,500 chords, so it says that is Cap. Okay, well, you know, I guess so. Exactly, Kyoko. That's how I see her. And you don't look, unless you're a sick freak, you don't look at your mother like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, how you doing? Kyoko? Hopefully you're doing okay. Do you think she will be strong? Again, if we go by the pattern of like usually the last summer servant to be released is usually pretty powerful. At least I think so. I gotta look at like the past couple of years, but I feel like they are. I think Tiamat will be strong. I don't know if she's gonna be like a meta-defining like OP broken servant, but I think she's gonna be good enough. Personally, I really don't care what she does. I'm just happy she's here, like straight up. Like if you watch my reaction, I was going crazy for her. I really don't care what she does, whether she's AoE, whether she's single target, whether she's a support servant, whether she's like a hybrid mix of all three. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just happy we got her. Because I truly, despite putting her in the thumbnail, despite talking about her nonstop, I was not expecting her to come out, at least this year. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. But this year, I was not expecting her. I was truly expecting Kukulkan to come out, but obviously that's not the case. So I'm super excited. You got 4,500 chords. God dang. Well, I would say good luck, but I think you're good. But good luck anyway. And don't forget to hit that like button for extra good luck. Mother summer with Tiamat and Shiki. That's sure. Shiki is a mother. That is facts. That is facts right there. So we got two moms. We got two MILFs in this summer event. Oh man. Thank God it wasn't Cuckoo. Tiamat is the way. I mean, it's a double-edged sword because if it was Cuckoo, I could just save my quartz, right? But since it isn't Cuckoo, and more so than that, because it is Tiamat, I mean, I'm going to be using everything. Good thing I was prepared, though, because if you guys weren't aware, Olga just left the banner a couple hours ago. And if you remember, I was very tempted to get her to NP5. Very, very tempted to get her to NP5. I currently have her NP3. But if you remember from the stream when I NP3'd her, I literally said, I need to save and resist trying to NP5 Olga, and I gotta wait for the summer announcements. Specifically because I was scared that they were either gonna release a summer Shuten or a summer Tiamat. Obviously, the former didn't happen, but the latter clearly happened. So I just had this hindsight. I just had this feeling. I was like, man, I really feel like I shouldn't be rolling right now. So it's a good thing I did. It's a good thing I stopped myself, because now I'm pretty much as prepared as I've ever been with any servant. This is the most prepared I've ever been with any given servant. I mean, and this is all free quartz. This is all free. I could sit here and probably throw a couple of $80 packs or however much it is, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. We're gonna see. Yeah. My instincts kicked in. My instincts as a dutiful son kicked in. Passion Love is a married woman. Depends, you know. If our friend Thomas, you guys don't know who that is, but you know, a couple people in chat does. If our friend Thomas was still playing, maybe they would have been married by now, but you know, he quit a long time ago. It is what it is. Olga NP5 is quite okay, but not OP, but manageable. Yeah, I mean, in general, she's not overpowered. She's actually pretty well balanced, all things considered. She does a lot of different buffs and being able to switch between a more support to a more offensive. All things considered, she's pretty well balanced. I wouldn't say she's OP'd or broken, and I much prefer servants that are balanced and like are fun to use rather than like OP'd like meta defining servants. I kind of see Alco in the same way. Alco's a very fun servant, but she's by no means like broken. She doesn't change the game moving forward, but she's just a very fun servant to use. Granted, I think Olga is a bit more meta relevant. She has a bit more splashability than Alco, but still pretty fun servant to use. Which is why I'm hoping if Tiamat isn't an AoE farming servant, I hope she's just a fun servant to use. I really don't want just another looper, I guess. Although I did see some people in my chat and in my comment section hoping that she's like an AoE farming servant because they lack a good AoE archer. In which case, for those people, I hope she is. But for myself, again, I don't really care, but I would prefer it if she had like a unique kit that's different from the usual AoE farming. I really don't care about AoE farmers at this point. I've been playing for 10 years. My AoE farmers are pretty much set in stone. I got Olga, I got Typhon, I have Gilgamesh, of course, Alice, normal Tiamat. You know, I got so many AoE servants to choose from across every single card type. I don't really need another one. Like, I seriously don't. So just give me somebody fun, somebody unique. But we'll see. Part of me wishes Tiamat sprite is as big as King Protea. That would be sick. That would be cool, actually. If her third ascension was her big ass form, that would be crazy. I think that would be so cool. But I don't think they're gonna do that. If they do that though, Cha-Cha, I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna give you a big hug, dog. I'm gonna give you a big hug. Not on some creepy shit, you know, not on some creepy shit. I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna give you a big ass hug. I'm also gonna take a shit next to your toilet because of all the other stuff you've said in the past. I feel like both Passion and Shiki are pretty unique, so I have hope. Yeah, no, Passion Lip has a pretty unique skill. Our third skill, very unique to herself. And then Shiki, of course, being able to change from AoE to single target with her second skill. So far they've given us 2 for 2 so far with some unique ass servants. So hopefully they go 3 for 3 for the third one with Tiamat. But again, we'll see. Yeah, I never forget, Chacha. I never forget. Other than Kansoria, who is now considered broken. Wait, what are you talking about? And depending on Tiamat, on how she works with her skills and animation, I may change her as my target to Grand Archer, then Ptolemaeus. Yeah. I mean, obviously I have the King of Heroes to Grand. You know, no matter what. I was going to Grand Gilgamesh. No, literally no matter what. So, as much as I want to Grand Summer Tiamat, the fact that she's an Archer means I just can't do that. But hopefully she's good enough to you guys who need a Grand Archer candidate, I guess. Yeah, Summer Bargus could change types too. Yeah, that's true. You know, I'm not saying it's only unique to Shiki, you know, but it's still a pretty unique thing that not too many other servants can do, just in general. I would like for her to be Buster or have an ability to change NP color like Spacer Star. I think that would be, yeah, I think that right there would be good enough for me, just being able to change NP card type, because literally, who does that? I believe Spacer Star, like you said. I think Emiya Archer, like the 4-star Emiya Archer, could change from Arts to Buster, vice versa. There might be another servant that does that as well. On the top of my head, I really can't remember. I guess technically Paladin Mashu, because she has the Arts support NP and then the Buster offensive NP. I guess technically her. But again, there's like only a handful of servants that do that. So it'd be cool if Tiamat is able to do that as well. I think that'd be sick nasty. Ptolemaeus does go from Arts. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know why I forgot them. They were like kind of what popularized it outside of a Spacer Star. That's true. Melusine and Ptolemaeus makes sense. I guess there's a lot more than I thought, but still, you know, give that to Tiamat as well. I'm not gonna complain. Do you think we'll have a mini event like Indra's for the Grand Rider? I'll be honest, I don't want that, cause I was hoping for the Grand Lancer duel. They were gonna bring like maybe Karna as the Grand Lancer, maybe Enkidu as the Grand Lancer, maybe Melusine. Basically characters we have already been acquainted with in the past. Like what they did with Musashi. They brought Musashi back for the Grand Saber duel, gave her new animations, new art, and just blew all of our minds. Same thing with Heracles. brought him back as the Grand Berserker, gave him the Megalo sprite, but still gave him new animations and new NP and whatnot. Whereas with Indra, they just released Indra, and then like a week or two later, they bring Indra as the Grand Lancer, which I get why he's the Grand Lancer. He's dummy OP with the sauce, but you know, it's not. It didn't surprise me. It wasn't. They didn't give him unique animations. It was kind of boring, kind of predictable. So I'm hoping for Grand Rider they don't attach an event to it. They don't attach a new servant to it. I hope they make, for example, I hope they give Ozymandias an animation update, and then give him the Grand Rider duel. If that makes sense, he's the Grand Rider duel we fight. I think that would be sick. I would personally prefer that over like, here's a new rider. Oh, by the way, at the end of the month, the Grand Rider duel is happening. It's like, okay, well, now we know who the Grand Rider is. Like, it's not fun. It's not fun for me. Oh yeah, Aoko could change. She could change card types, right? I think. Let's see. She arts. No, she stays arts. But I mean, her NP does change in terms of effects. So I guess, in a way. But in terms of card type, it's still arts. Who will you make a Grand Rider? Ozzy, easily. Ozymandias has just been all reliable. And I say that as somebody who has him at Bond 9, not even Bond 10, which I'm kind of disappointed myself at. But I haven't Bond 10 in NA. I don't know how I Bond 10 him there, but not here. And he's NP5 here, but he's NP2 in NA. So I'm not sure why that is, but I'll try to Bond 10 him as soon as possible. I mean, I still have another month left to Bond 10 him, so it's not the end of the world. I only hope they attach the event because of copium I have for who it could be. Who do you think it could be, Icarus? Grand Rider Iskandar. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Iskandar as Grand Rider. I could see him being a lot of people's favorite, fan favorite. Yeah, let me know who you guys are going to grant for the next Grand Rider, which is at the end of next month, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, Kyoko, you got to do Europa. You have to. You have to do Europa. You're like synonymous with her for me. Like, when I see your name, it doesn't matter if you change your profile pic. It doesn't matter if you start posting about different characters. When I see your name, when I see you on social media, I just think Europa. Like, so you're like synonymous with her. You have to. I was thinking Shingen. Shingen's cool. Shingen's cool. Caught a stream. What I missed so far? So far nothing. We just been chilling, talking about the game in general. But in about 17 minutes, Summer Tiamat's gonna drop, and we are either gonna be, well, you guys might be. You guys will either be super disappointed or super excited and super hopeful. Me, I'm just default excited. I'm just default gonna be happy. I don't care if she's a trash servant. I don't care if her other ascensions are not up to par, because I really, really like the ascension that they gave us. They can make her the first servant with no noble phantasm, and I will be completely happy with that. At least we got her. That's the way I see it. At least we got her. Again, from a gameplay standpoint, I already have my established farmers, my established loopers, my established support servants. I don't really need that shit anymore at this point in the game. So just give me somebody with a unique skill set, unique art, and I'll be fine. I'll be happy. Maybe Arturia Altar for your rider. Okay, fair. Ozzy easily the only NP5 I didn't try to get. Kept jumps. Dude, same. Both in NA and JP. Well, NA actually no. NA I think I did roll for him, but in JP all my copies of Ozzy have just been all spooks. I could say the same thing with Enkidu too. My first copy of him I did roll for, but then every other copy, I believe 6 or 7 copies of him, I've just been getting from spooks. My NP4 Karna, same thing. NP5 I think NP5 Mordred. I have an NP5 Mordred just purely from spooks. So these servants really love to spook your boy. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I guess, as long as they don't spook me when I'm rolling for their respective class for somebody else. Then I'm fine. I guess. Enkidu, I have NP4 from spooks. Well, he's one of the best servants to get spooked by. After getting spooked by like a Waver, and getting spooked by Tamamo, and like John, I guess, like the 3 support servants from, you know, that's not limited or not story locked. After them, the next best servants to get spooked by are like Ozzy, Enkidu, Jack the Ripper, especially with a recent buff. Jack the Ripper is pretty good now. She's always been good, but you know, after Kama's semi-recent buff, you know, just shits on Jack the Ripper from all angles. But now Jack the Ripper is pretty viable. And I don't know if there's any other servants you could get spooked by that in the top of my head, 5-star wise, that are pretty good to get spooked by. But yeah. Oh, Lohi. Yeah, Lohi's one of the best servants, obviously. One of the best berserkers to get spooked by. Why not? Tiamat gonna be quick servant. You know, that's what a lot of people were saying online with the first set of summer servants being Passion Lip and Creamhild. You know, being Buster-oriented servants. And then the second set being arts-oriented with Shiki and Miyu. So that kind of stands to reason that maybe this third set is gonna be for quick servants. But we'll see. I don't know if that's gonna be what they're gonna do. And again, I honestly don't care if that's what they're gonna do. I'm gonna be completely okay with that. Yeah, I guess Vlad's a good spook, but Vlad's one of those servants that is really good gameplay wise. But let's be honest, not a lot of us are big fans of him. I mean, you might like him as far as like, oh, he's based on Dracula. That's cool. But then after that, it's like, you know, they could have got Lohi or something. Yeah, Odysseus is a decent spook. Pretty good looper. Is the new Shiki a good farmer? I'll be honest, I haven't really been paying attention to like how good she is gameplay wise. Although I will say a lot of people seem to have a problem with her overall attack stat. Apparently her attack stat's pretty low. But I mean, I don't really know. I can't really tell you. My free standard banner roll yesterday was Berserker Coup. That's crazy. So in my main account, in this account with my 3,300 quartz, I haven't gotten a single gold servant from the story banner like free roll. But on my side account, the one where I just pulled one Shiki with 600 quartz, I got a spook. Well, it's not even spook. I got Sanzong from my free single shot, and then a couple days later, I got Bradamante. So like that account's just cracked with the story gacha rolls, but I guess it's just not good with like the limited shit. Moon Cancer class holds her back. So yeah, that's another thing that I saw. In general, that seems to be a big weakness with a lot of extra class servants. Every time they release a extra class servant that on paper looks really good, but then you see their class affinity because they are extra class. They got a unique class affinity, class defenses, offensives. That seems to be a big thing that holds a lot of servants back. I think the same thing happened with Arcwood when she first came out. Like, she's really good, but she's a Moon Cancer. I'd rather bring an AoE Berserker. Same thing happened with Typhon a couple months ago. Even though I love using Typhon, she's amazing. Same thing happened with her. There's really only a handful of extra class servants that were able to avoid that because they just have so many different buffs. And just like base damage is really powerful. Like Spacious Star when she first came out was considered already really powerful. I would say Tiamat, but I feel like Tiamat also had that criticism as well. Her being an alter ego. So again, that's just the lay of the land when it comes to extra class servants. Yeah, we got 11 more minutes until Tiamat comes out. Oh my gosh, again, this is the most excited I've ever been in a while for a servant. I believe last year the closest to my excitement was like Alice, but I think even that pales into comparison. And I guess 2 years ago when the original Tiamat came out, I guess I was pretty excited for that as well. But I think I'm most excited for this one just because as much as I was teasing it, like I said earlier, I just was not expecting it, like, realistically. So to actually get it is insane. Grand Gil or Tiamat? I got a Grand Gil. Gil is always going to be number one, no matter what. Like, if Tiamat is up here, like, as you guys, if Tiamat is up here, then Gil is all the way up there, like, out of the camera frame, just out of my house, through the roof, through the clouds. Like, that's how much I hold him in terms of, like, my favorite characters, my favorite servants. So there was, like, no shot I was going to grant Tiamat over Gil, as much as it pains me, because had she been any other class outside of Archer and I guess outside of Lancer, because I wouldn't grant her over Enkidu, I don't think. But yeah, you know, Gil's my boy. He's my boy. He's the whole reason I still play. I played this game to begin with, anyway. I'm disappointed in myself. I got bricked while farming. You got bricked while farming with Summer Huyan. You got bricked. Okay, I mean, with a servant that looks like that, I guess I wouldn't blame you for getting bricked. Tiamat coming out today. Yeah, she's coming out in about 9 minutes, dog. In about 9 minutes. Will you Grandcaster Caster Girl? Actually, no. I know why you would assume that, because, you know, I just said Gil's my boy. I have him 120. You know, he's my favorite character of all time, etc., etc. But I wanted to keep my grands for the most part different heroic spirits. I broke that rule already with Musashi because I was caught up in the hype when the grand duel first came out and then showed Saber Musashi. Originally, I was gonna grand Ibuki, but then after seeing the fight and, you know, riding off the hype of course, Samurai Remnant as well, I was just like, you know what? I gotta grand Musashi Saber. Despite also granding her Berserker like a month later. But I'm gonna try to keep that rule still, you know, applied, where I'm gonna try to keep everybody different heroic spirits. So instead of Caster Girl, I'm gonna pick Alice as my grand caster. I really love Alice. At one point, she was my fastest Bond 15 servant, but I think if I keep using Olga, I think Olga is safely gonna be my fastest Bond 15 servant. Assuming I keep using her, because she's already my fastest Bond 10, Bond 11, Bond all the way to 14 servant. Show me your Anastasias. I need a vibe check. Oh god. Well, first of all, show me your gills. You know, if you're gonna be asking for that, I'm gonna be honest. I think my Anastasia's NP2. I want to say she's the NP2, maybe NP3, and I want to say she's like 8 skills. I don't think she's 10. Let's see. Okay, she's Bond 6. Okay, she's not even 8. She's 6, 7, 6. So I lied to you. Just straight lied to you. But she is NP2. I mean, I don't use her. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I love her. You know, she's a great character. Love her design. But, you know, Gil's my main arts caster. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. What do you recommend for caster at Grand? I have Alice and other servants. Well, again, I don't know your other servants. And it really depends on the Grand Duel. If the Grand Duel favors AoEs, kind of like the Grand Lancer Duel, it might be better to grand an AoE like Alice. But at the same time, if it's a single enemy, it might be better to just grand a single target caster. I mean, rule of thumb for me, looking past gameplay, looking past how good they are meta-wise, just pick your favorite caster at that point. Just pick whoever your favorite caster is, whoever is your caster that you already have grailed to 100, that should be your grand, easily. That's why I'm granding Shuten. Is Shuten the greatest assassin of all time? Hell no. Both from a lore standpoint and a gameplay standpoint and even an animation standpoint, she's really not that great at all. But I'm still gonna grand her. It's gonna be hell going through the grand duel with her, but I'm still gonna grand her because, you know, she's my favorite Fate Grand Order original servant of all time. So I gotta pick her. Gotta pick her for assassin easily. At least she isn't 555. You get a pass. Okay, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Now show me your gil though. Show me your gil. Show me your Shuten if you have a Shuten. Do I have? I don't know if I have swimsuit Anastasia. I think that one might be a 111 if I have her. Okay, I don't have her. Okay, I really like her, but I guess I don't have her. Okay, so 6 more minutes till the gacha drops. Again, I'm gonna be rolling. I'm gonna be training her. I'm gonna be using her in the stream. And then my girlfriend's also going to be rolling for her as well. So even if my gacha rolls are done, she still has hers to go through after I'm done training and using her. And then I guess as she's rolling, I'm going to read up on her skills, see what she does, see what she's all about. I just grand meta once during the grind, but I swap it after maxing. That's probably the smartest way to do it, just so farming is a tad bit easier to go through. But, you know, the way I roll, if I'm going to grand, it's a one and done deal. So I don't really want to reverse grand anybody once I pick them. So I'm picking Shuten no matter what. You know, it is what it is. NP6 or stopping at 5. Ideally NP6, so I could append all skills. But let's say it takes me 3 pities to get my first 3 copies. Then yeah, I'll probably just stop at NP5 if I'm even lucky enough to get there. But we'll see. Type 1 if you're also going to be rolling for Tiamat. Type 2 if you're just here to vibe and just here to watch the chaos unfold. Just here to watch me get absolutely star railed. Yeah, see some ones. Okay, good luck to everybody who's typing 1. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. Because if you're typing 1 right now and you didn't hit that like button, it's contradictory. It's contradictory because if you hit that like button, you're guaranteed EX luck rolls on your next gacha rolls. So, you know, why would you not? It takes 2 seconds. Just ask politely and mom should come. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You know, we got 4 more minutes left, as you guys can see here. This is what I had when I was rolling for her in NA. I've got the PSA 10 arcade Tiamat. And then I got the PSA 10 wafer card Tiamat as well. I have her water bottle from the official artist. They sold it last year during Comic Cat 104 or 105. And then I also had the bento box from the artist as well. You know, I got everything. I got everything prepared for Tiamat, bro. Like, we are out here. Wait, you can PSA FGO cards? Kita Sean asked the same thing. Yeah, you can. I didn't know. I didn't know either until I saw people selling them online. I was like, oh, you could grade these? I guess you could grade any card. I guess. I don't know. As long as it's from an official company of some description. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah, I am a big collector. I have posted my Tiamat collection online multiple times on Twitter and on Reddit. In fact, the other day, it's so funny because last week, I forgot what the artist was posting. Tiamat's official artist, Yamanaka Kotetsu on Twitter. They posted something, and then I replied in the comments showing my Tiamat collection. And this was before Summer Tiamat was announced. I posted that, and then they liked it. So at that point, they knew Summer Tiamat was coming out. They must have saw my collection and was like, oh, this guy's about to get really hyped. And then I was really hyped. And then I tweeted at them again. I was like, thank you for giving us Summer Tiamat. And then they liked my shit again. I'm like, okay, I got acknowledgement from the main artist, from the official artist. I should be good. That should be more than enough catalysts for me. But just in case, I also prepared other catalysts as well. We are out here. 2 more minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I am scared. Have you ever pulled for Goo Goo Babies with your... What? Pit Icarus. I don't even know what I just read. I don't even know if I want to even repeat it in my head. You know, I still want original Rin as a pseudo-servant. As a... I mean, if she's a pseudo-servant, it wouldn't be original Rin, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You don't want Goo Goo Babies? No, not really. I mean, not really. You okay? Oh, you fucked up your horn. You fucked up your horn. Yeah, I got even like a real life catalyst. I got my girlfriend here, my sister here, my mother here, Tiamat right here. So she's gonna be watching. She's also gonna be rolling for herself in a couple minutes. So again, 2 more minutes until the gacha drops. I'm scared. I'm scared. She in a Tiamat cosplay. Okay, that is cute. Yeah, see, yeah, you know, it'll be like that, man. I'm prepared. We are prepared out here. It's a dumb meme from the... Okay, I assumed it was a meme if 2 different people were referencing it. I assumed it was. That's cheating. You already got her. Yeah, I got her in real life, but, you know, I got to get the 2D version of her, too. You know, having the 3D version is nice and all, but, you know, 2D over 3D any day of the week, you know what I'm saying? You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, 1 more minute, probably less than a minute. Okay, what's up, Olga? How you doing? Sorry, you look a little bit sad. You know, I didn't NP5 you, but we are out here. So again, I'll be rolling, and then I'll be training Tiamat, and then using her a little bit, just to see how she plays, and then she's gonna be rolling right after. Yeah, I guess it's time to Goo Goo Gaga, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know we were gonna talk like babies in chat, bro. But Goo Goo Gaga, I mean, she's a mother. Maybe she's down for it. She's down for it. Yep, less than a minute left. Wish me luck. Yep, 2 a.m. There it is. Okay. Good luck to everybody who's rolling. I already said good luck multiple times, but it doesn't hurt to say it one more time. It certainly doesn't. Oh gosh. Can we all talk like babies for good luck? You know, if that's what you're into, man. If you want to go grab a bib real quick, grab a pacifier, maybe suck on your mother's titties one last time. Why not? Thank you, Ayn, for the good luck. Thank you to everyone wishing good luck. Okay. Good luck, man. I know this is big. Yeah, this is very big. This is big for both. We've both been so excited for this banner. The past couple days, just super impatient. We just wanted it to come already. But now we're here. Now we're here. Oh, yeah. Did we take a picture together at AX? Power Mega? I don't know. Did you meet me in AX this year? I don't know if it was this year or... Okay. Let's see. Tiamat, Tiamama, you are here with Miss Crane. Let's go. Let's just go ahead and rip the band-aid off. I've been waiting for you all week. I've been waiting for you arguably for 2 years. So now it's time. You are now my favorite summer servant. And I haven't even... you are now my favorite summer servant of all time. Easily. You know, Kama just got dethroned. Oh, no. Okay. For a second, I got excited. Yeah, it is Miss Crane. For a second, I was like, oh, no fucking shot. No shot. Okay. Miss Crane, I love you too, though. I love you too. My God, we're already starting off strong. What's up, Miss Crane? I love her too, so it's all good. Apparently, it's a younger version of Miss Crane. It's not even Miss Crane. It's Juness Crane, I think. How are you doing? How are you doing? Golly, that was quick. I'm excited to see your ascensions as well. Do you mind showing the NPs after pulling them? Yeah, we're gonna be playing a little bit, for sure. I forgot to take a picture of my starting quartz and starting ticket. I'll do that after. Yeah, one ticket, I already got her. My word. That's a Persona reference, right, Ayn? I've been seeing a lot of people say that. Golly. She looking like a walking Pokeball with this outfit on. Looking like a premiere ball. I like it. I like the red, the black, and the white outfit, you know? I love it. Okay, your line's really long. I love you and everything, but we gotta move on to Tiamat. You feel me? Okay, so first single, we were able to get Juness Crane. So that's a good sign, I guess. We're probably gonna end up like NP20ing her, but you know, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Your Gilgamesh replacement income. No one's. Oh! So no, she's not my replacement, but you know, maybe in an alternate. Okay. What the hell? What? Yo, all right. NP2 already? Huh? Okay. Bet. Jesus Christ. Screenshot again, I suppose. My lord. NP2 already. Okay. I love you, Miss Crane, but maybe save some luck for Tiamat. Maybe just save a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, Crane loves me. I mean, I love her too. I have her caster version NP2. She was my MVP for the past 2 years at AX when we did the damage trial contest. The Aniplex hosted 2 damage trials over the past 2 years at AX, and I won both of them because of Miss Crane. I give her all the credit. Although if you watch the videos and if you were there watching, I gave all the credit to Gilgamesh, which he was my main offensive unit, yeah. But in the end of the day, Miss Crane pushed him to all kinds of heights. You were there at Payday last year. You were indeed there. God dang. This Miss Crane rolls. So we're gonna start off slow, but then, you know, inevitably if we get impatient or if I get my first copy of Tiamat, we're just gonna start just speed running. So again, this is my first time rolling in the summer banner with this account, so all the CEs, aside from like the 3-star Kazuo drop CE, are all gonna be new. Yeah, those singles, man, god damn, first 2 singles I got 2 Miss Cranes. That is indeed crazy. That is wild. Monster Hunter wild even. So what we're looking for is a gold archer. If you're not aware, this Tiamat iteration is an archer servant, which is unfortunate for me because I'm not going to be able to grand her because I'm going to be granding Gilgamesh. I would have preferred her if they made her maybe a beast class servant, but you know, it is what it is. Is your mother rolling? Yeah, she's going to be rolling in a little bit, and by a little bit I mean however long it takes for me to get to NP6. And after I'm done ascending her and you know, using her, seeing how she plays, we're going to be doing that. So this has the potential to be a somewhat long stream, but obviously, well, not obvious to you guys, but obvious to both of us, we're gonna have to be awake in about 4 hours, 5 hours. We're gonna have to. We have responsibilities as adults. We have responsibilities, and we're gonna go into these responsibilities very tired. But you know, it'd be like that. It really do be like that. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice your sleep and your mental health and your physical health, arguably, for the sake of your mother. You know, it'd be like that. Yes, you took my picture with me and your girlfriend cosplay. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. I had no idea you were. I guess, did you come up to me and say that you were a viewer? I don't remember. But I do remember taking a picture of my girlfriend cosplaying Tiamat for this past AX and taking several pictures with her with other people, which was interesting. You know, I'm not really used to that because last time we cosplayed, I cosplayed Iori last year, and then she cosplayed Yamato Takeru. So we were like dual cosplay. This past AX, it was just her. So it was interesting seeing people ask her for her picture, and I'm just standing there like a schmuck. All right. So first multi-shot wasn't really that great, you know. You were wearing a jersey. Dog, that was probably a lot of people. You're talking about the Kalia jersey. I would have to dig deep in my memory to remember that, man. I'm gonna be honest. hyper skip. Should we try hyper skip? Now we'll see. I kind of want to savor the moment if we do get her, just naturally. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. If I get, I'll say this: if I get spooked by a 5-star servant, then we're hyper skipping like a maniac, because that's gonna make me uber salty, especially if it's like Waver. If I get spooked by Waver, my lord. And the only reason I bring him up is because he spooked me twice during Tiamat's banner for NA a couple months ago. It was not fun, guys. It was not fun getting spooked by Waver, not once but twice. He was my first single one day, and then 24 hours later he was my first single the next day. So he absolutely railed me for that NA banner. No, that's nobody. Just got her from a paid court summon. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Again, if you guys are rolling, let me know if you're able to get Tiamat. Let me know how many quartz it took. Yeah. Okay. Should we just skip? Should we just skip? Okay, let's just skip. Let's rip the band-aid off. I hate to rush Mother, but we got things to do. We got to go to the beach together. We got to catch up. You know what I mean? We got to catch up. Come on. Come on. Give me a. We started off really strong, so I mean maybe I'm expecting a bit too much, but oh my gosh, no, that's not a good multi-shot. I'm about to use all my tickets now. I am scared, man. I am so scared. Again, I have enough for 3 pities, but I don't want to hit 3 pities. I don't want to do that. NP1, Robert. Nice. Congrats. Congrats on NP1. I'm trying to get to NP1 myself. You got NP4 Crane, Brandon? Holy shit.
Wow.
Sick. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just see. If I could give you my Tiamat for Miss Crane because I spent 600 quartz and no Miss Crane? Wow. 600 quartz and no Miss Crane.
Kind of scary.
That is very scary. This is a servant though. This is most likely Tiamat right here. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, Miss Crane. Okay.
You jinxed yourself.
Golly. Okay, you're NP3 now. NP3. 300 quartz and no Tiamat, Brandon. Please don't scare me, man. Don't scare me. Yeah, skip gang might be the way to go. So we got our 3rd Miss Crane. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going multis, I guess. Just gotta rip the band-aid off. Just gotta rip it off. Sometimes it's not a good idea to rip it off because you might see all your quartz just fly away really quick. Okay. Speaking of quick, she's a quick servant, right? Okay, another. God damn, bro. Getting a lot of birds. I want Tiamami, bro. I want the reptile. She's like a dragon, so you know. I guess she's reptilian in nature. Please. Okay, no. She's NP4 now. Yeah, I guess you know it's better than getting spooked by another or like anyone outside of the banner. I guess should have expected. Again, I'm expecting to get like 20 cranes. I'm expecting it. Hey, if she wants me, she could have me, bro. She's not a bad looker by any means, so I'd let her. I'd let her. NPC. Oh, please, Archer, not Arjuna, or Napoleon, or any other schmuck. Please, for the love of Christ, give it to me. First Ascension is the adult version. Okay, I guess that's to be expected because she's the cover. Okay, Rainbow Spin too. Nice. Oh, let's go. I can't believe First Ascension is the adult version. I would think they would give us a schoolgirl uniform right away. I guess I'll see this. It's okay. Listen to the voice. Let's listen. Oh, let's go. You're so pretty. You're beautiful, mother. Golly. Oh my gosh. She could speak in complete sentences as an adult because in her alter ego version has very big trouble speaking normally. Okay, wait, well let's Quicken Arts up. Okay, she has to be a quick servant then. She is a quick. Wow, people were right when they said she was gonna be a quick servant. And again, I don't really care. I don't really care what her gimmick is, honestly. But I mean, I will. Oh, she's bending over too. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. She's so cute. I love you. Yeah, you get head pats for days. Literal real life head pats and in-game head pats. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just train her right now. I kind of want to see her ascensions. I don't think you guys will have a problem with that. I'm gonna train her right now, and then I'm gonna keep rolling for more. I want to see her ascensions right now. Okay, so it didn't take that many quartz, I don't think. Obviously, the first couple of multi shots were kind of dog water, kind of dog shit, but it wasn't that bad. Where is she? Am I smoking crack? I have it sorted by cost. Oh wait. Okay, there you go. There you are. Okay, let's go ahead and train her. Let's see what her ascension. I'm pretty sure the second ascension.
Why she's happy.
Yeah, the second ascension. She's so happy. Second ascension is probably the schoolgirl outfit, I'm assuming. So it's like the reverse of her alter ego self, most likely, where she turns into a kid in her second and third ascension, which I'm not complaining. First ascension is already. Oh my God, she looks so good. She looks so good. Are you cosplaying this next year? No, I'm kidding. This might be easier to cosplay, arguably. Maybe. The hair's kind of a lot. She looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Tell me that's a 50% battery. Most likely is. She looks so good. Okay. Okay, now we gotta see that third ascension. Yeah, she got them pom-pom pigtails. Again, these were in the trailer. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. You're welcome. She said arigato, bro. You know, be like that. Golly, let's go. Is she support? I have no idea, and I honestly don't care what she is. But we will be using her later. I'll see what she's all about. And then you guys could let me know what she's all about as well, because I'm pretty sure all the translations are out there at this point. 50% to self, 30% to party? Oh, is she a support? If she's a support, I'm all for that. I'm all for that if she's support. I would prefer that, honestly, more than AoE, like, looper. Because we have enough of those. Okay, let's keep on going. Third ascension is beautiful. Okay, I'm excited. Third ascension. I was thinking it's gonna be like the schoolgirl, like onesie swimsuit, but we'll see what the third ascension is. Let's see. Third ascension. Is it still a kid? Is it the adult version? Is it maybe a teenage? We'll see. Oh, whoa! Look at her horns.
Wow.
She looks crazy. She looks like a proper goddess now. Like an actual goddess. Her horns got like new plating on it. Oh my God. Okay, scratch that. This ascension might be my favorite of the three. Woo! Look at her like cloak. It's like in the shape of waves. That's really cool. I was gonna keep her in this ascension, but Lord have mercy. I really love it. Yep. Yeah. Favorite summer servant of all time. No questions asked. I don't care what anyone says. Fight me about it. Now we gotta see that fine art. Golly, man. Yep, the artist delivered. All three ascensions I love. Type 1 if you love the first ascension. Type 2 if you love the second. And type 3 if the third one's your favorite. Yeah, I love all of them, but my favorite's 3. I'm typing 3 my damn self. That's just a heavenly. That's a heavenly design. One of the few like goddess servants that I could confidently say looks like the part, you know? Golly. Okay, we got a good mix of 1 and 3s, a couple 2s here and there. Okay, final ascension. Let's see what she's all about in that final ascension. Please cook. You already cooked with that third. Ooh, that angle. That angle. Now, I said it earlier. I don't really see her like that in that way, but still. Like, you gotta respect beauty. You gotta admire beauty. Oh my gosh. Oh no. So nice. So good. So good. I'm NP6ing you. 120. Rail to 120. No problem. Yeah, you can't show this in public, that's for sure. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. For those of you guys who love mommy milkers, I mean, it's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Yeah, that angle. Goo Goo Babies. Yeah, I guess so. That Goo Goo Gaga angle. I can't get over how great this ascension is, by the way. Her eyes, beautiful. Her outfit, beautiful. Everything's just 10 out of 10 for me. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I will be grilling you off camera. Or maybe during the stream at the end when we're done rolling. Because she's going to be rolling as well. And I'm still going to continue rolling myself because I'm trying to NP6 her. So I will also be playtesting her later to see what she's all about. But right now, We're trying to get more copies. So let's see. It took about 150 quartz to get my first copy. So not bad. Not bad for one copy. 150 quartz. Yeah, we're going for MP6. I'm not stopping at 1. Who do you think I am, bro? Who do you think I am? We're trying to go for that NP6. You might be wondering, like, okay, why not stop at NP5? Wouldn't that make sense? You could only go up to NP5. Well, unfortunately, with the servant coin system, you need at least 6 copies of the servant, as well as a lot of bond, in order to get enough servant coins to append all skills and to get them to 120. By no means is it the most efficient or the smartest thing to do to go for NP6, because you don't necessarily need to append all the skills, and I guess by extension you don't necessarily need to grill a servant to 120. But it's not all about needs, right? You know, we're playing this game because we want to. We're rolling for these servants because we want to. We don't need to, but we want to. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm just going off of my wants, not my needs, my desires. Right now I desire more Tiamats, more summer Tiamats. So if she could just come to me 5 more times, that would be preferable. I also got to train Miss Crane. I probably should have done that earlier after I trained Tiamat, just to see what her ascensions are all about. I'm excited for her ascensions as well. Yeah, who do you think I am, bro? Who do you think I am? Can you show the sprites again? I could show it again later, for sure. Yeah, very beautiful fine art. Very beautiful. I think they definitely met expectations, at least for me. Because I know a lot of people, from what I saw online, I don't know about you guys in chat. You guys could let me know if you felt this way. But a lot of people seemed pretty disappointed. Again, not everybody, but from what I saw, good amount of people were disappointed with Passion Lip, and a good amount of people were also disappointed with even Shiki. Shiki was a bit more understandable because, you know, Takeuchi art is hit or miss with a lot of people. Well, I guess same thing with Passion Lip's art just in general. But I think Tiamat, it's a success all across the board. I don't care what anyone says. If you don't think so, then I'll fight you. I'll find where you live, and we're gonna fight in the streets, bro. I'm literally gonna knock on your door, pull you out of your house, and we're fighting right then and there. And if you come out and you're a bodybuilder, 350 pounds of pure muscle, I'll still try my best. I mean, I'll probably aim for the dick, because it doesn't matter how muscular you are. If I just get you at the cock, then you'll probably get down. I'm sure I'll get you. As of now, 900 Saint Quartz down the drain. NP11 Crane, NP. It took you until Pity to get 1 copy, Brandon? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying you, at some point you got an NP1 Tiamat, but overall you rolled 900? That's crazy. Golly. Bodybuilders can't fight. That's true. That's very true. They're not very mobile. They might be strong in terms of being able to lift weights and whatnot, but they're not very mobile. They're not very agile. You know, I think if I just swerve them a little bit, I think I'll be able to, you know, get the upper hand. But, you know, 1 hit from them, I'm probably dead. I'm probably dead. Brandon, that's crazy, man. How many times have you hit Pity in the past year? I feel like, for me, I hit Pity 3 times in the past year. So I don't know how many you did. But Jesus. I am, yeah, 07's in chat for double-sided Lancer. Oh god. Karna? If it's Enki, dude, I'll be crazy. Yeah, Parvati, okay, 4-star. I don't really like mind 4-star spooks, I guess. It is what it is. Should I use my last 60 to NP2 my Crane? If you like Crane, yeah, sure. Why not? By the way, this was a loading screen, so you already know. Actually, I haven't gotten the Lilith CE, I don't think.
No.
Or even the Dante CE, so I'm probably going to get that. 430 quartz, NP2 Tia, NP5 Crane. Nice. Congratulations on the NP2 and the NP5. And I didn't get nothing. So now we're down to our 3,000 quartz. All these quartz from bonding with Olga, bonding with Typhon, bonding with all these different servants. It's sad to see them go, but they're going to a good cause. You know, they're being used for a good cause, in my head. Oh my gosh, okay, well, that was a mineral. Oh my goodness. This is scary, huh? Okay, I mean, our first team out was a rainbow spin, so if we could see more of that, maybe? Wow, that is as min as you could get. Not a non-rated up CE, no rated up thing. That's bad. That's bad. You buy BB, Olga, and now Tiamat. That's crazy. Same thing with Kazu. Was it Kazu Drop did the same thing too, right? Or am I mistaken? Maybe it was just BB Dubai. Maybe I'm mistaken with the Sakura faces. Golly. Bare minimum rolls are pain. Yeah, no, the min rolls are. Okay, there's a first of the Dante CE. Okay, that's slight pause there. Servant. Saber? Okay, Chevalier. Okay, 4-star. I don't mind. You know, rare prisms exist. You too, Kyoko? You hit pity? Oh my goodness. Yeah, you guys are scared. Granted, I already got her, but you know, I'm trying to get more copies out here. Oh no. Okay, please. Tiamat, I'm rubbing my Tiamat. I'm rubbing both my Tiamats right now. Oh, I'm rubbing both Tiamats. I'm rubbing both of them. Look, I'm rubbing. Oh no!
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, MP. Got another wheel. Get 12 wheels now.
Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh man, that's a dagger. Okay. You know, it's the game we play. Sometimes you just get absolutely fucked. I was rubbing my Tiamats, and for some reason, rubbing them led to Mordred. I don't know why. Maybe I need to not rub them. Okay. Yeah. NP6 Mordred. Was not expecting that. I literally showed her earlier too. Yeah, I was like, I got an NP5. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe they thought, oh, you want an NP6 there, huh? No, not really, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, on the bright side, I do get one of those, the Usos, the unregistered Spirit Origins or whatever they're called. First, let's see. Oh man, I'm getting scared, man. I'm down to 2,700. Oh no.
Stop thinking.
Please, Tiamat. I literally have been waiting. I was the most excited to see you. The most excited. Literally the most excited. The past week, I've been farming quartz on the idea of you coming out. The idea, the possibility. Even before you were properly announced, officially announced to me, to the entire fan base. Emilio, it's going, it's something else right now, man. I'll say that. It's not exactly the best set of rolls ever, but you know, it is what it is. We did get one copy first, so you know, there's that. And her ascensions are beautiful. So we gotta look at the positives. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's everything we want. But I did get spooked by a Mordred, so that's you know, and it was a rainbow spook too. Yeah. Oh yeah. NP4 Tiamat, congratulations, 1,400 quartz. Okay. Started really strong. Speaking of strong, yeah, you know. What's this, NP4 Miscrane? Yeah, NP4 Miscrane, sounds about right. Okay, is that another Miscrane? I smell another Miscrane, although it smells like seawater. It smells like mother. Smells like mother! I can smell you through the screen! Oh! You're not. You smell like horse. That's horse shit. That's not the sea. That's horse right there. I just watched your fight scene too. Golly, man. That's I was smelling the wrong thing. I've smelled the sea before and I've smelled horses before. Very distinct smells, may I say. Okay. All right. Same class spook is it's always fun. Same class spook is always fun. Oh golly. I think I'm about to hit pity for my second copy. Ooh, yeah, well, you got that Uma Musume servant, you got that horse. Okay, there's a pause there, Miss Crane. This is gonna assume it's Miss Crane now. Or Chiron. Yeah, Miss Crane. Okay. Oh!
Oh.
Okay, no. I don't know why it paused like that. Why did it pause like that? Yeah, how many sand quartz have you used and did you get her? I got 1 copy so far. But we started off with 3,390 quartz. We are down to what we are down to right now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit pity for the second copy. I'm pretty sure. So that's kind of scary. Oh my god, Miss Crane. I love you, Miss Crane, but can you invite your gacha partner here? Oh lord. Oh my god, I'm scared. I'm not gonna get excited because, you know, more shit happens. So, like, you know, rainbows are pretty and everything. They're especially pretty if it's accompanied by Tiamat. There you go. Holy mother of God. To be fair, I don't know if it took until pity. That might have been pity right there. That might have been pity. That might have been pity right there. I don't know. I gotta do the math later. I don't think it was actually. Because we started after my first Tiamat, I was at 300 and, or not 300, 3,200 quartz. I would have to have used, if I used 900 quartz. Yeah, I don't think it was pity. I was at 720. Oh, you guys were, oh yeah, damn, you guys are fast with the math, bro. I suck at maths, thank you. I think this was around 700. Okay, so not pity, but we were damn near close. So NP2 Tiamat so far. And it was a rainbow spin. So far, we've gotten rainbow spins with all of our 5 stars. So, okay. She was the first too. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Okay, we need 4 more copies. This is a scary thing. We've already used pretty much 900 quartz. And we already have Miss Crane NP5. Okay, actually, you know what? After this multi-shot, I'm going to take a break and then train Miss Crane. Just so I can see her ascensions. Let's take a break from the gacha. Okay, yeah, let's take a break. Let's take a break because I think I need a mental break real quick. Let's see Miss Crane's ascensions. Just real quick. This was my first Miss Crane. Just take a small, tiny break. Her NP super cute. Yeah, you know, I got a playtester too. How many copies of Miss Crane? Maybe like 8, 7. Oh, second ascension isn't the one in the shop. It's just a I don't even know how to describe this outfit. It kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure how to describe this, but it looks nice. I'll say it looks nice. Kind of reminds me of like a airline steward or something. I'm not sure what they were going for with their second ascension. I like it though. I mean, it's definitely like a school uniform type of thing going on. Looks like she's in a band. Yeah, she has an instrument, I think she's holding. She's holding one. She looks like the Aegis out. Oh, yeah. Some more Persona references. Is she just a walking Persona reference? Golly. Yeah, same color scheme and everything. Yeah, I see it. And then the third ascension should be the one that we see in the shop. Should be. Okay. There's a chance Tiamat's gonna make me use all my quartz, in which case I accept the challenge. I accept it. So third ascension, yep. I'll probably keep her on this one. I really like this one. She looks really nice. Type 1 if you like the first ascension. Type 2 second if the second ascension is your favorite. Type 3 if the third one is. 3 is mine. 3 for both servants have been my favorite. So, and because look at them thighs, bro. Look at them thighs. Insane. Insane. Actually insane. Then we're gonna see that final ascension, and then we're gonna continue on with the suffering, with the rolls. I'm so scared, man. Yeah, you look nice. You look nice, Miss Crane. I wonder what kind of servant you are. Okay, let's see this final art. Final Ascension. Final Ascension is the best. Yeah, Third Ascension is the best. Okay, let's see the final art. Ooh! She's not wearing that in any of her Ascensions, but I still like it. It's always like a dick tease when like the final Ascension art isn't any of their sprites or any of their Ascensions, but still. Looks nice. Maybe we get it as a costume. Golly. Yeah, it's very, very nice and very pretty final art. Yeah, a proper swimsuit for her final Ascension, funny enough. Golly. Even as apparently this is a younger version of Miss Crane. Even as a younger version, she's still pretty thick. You're gonna chuck a Summer Scotty, get final art fit in a few years. Yeah, that's what they did with Scotty. Crane opening her wings. Yeah, man. Gotta spread them wings if you feel me. Shit, I'm about to spread something else if she keeps talking to me. Tiamat's NP animation is crazy. Okay, I gotta see it, but I also gotta keep rolling. Okay, so let's go ahead and just fully level her, and then we continue on with the suffering. Yeah. Let's continue on. Let's see. My Kokoro is touched by Tiamat. Oh my god. I'm excited. Tiamat, please. I have a vast collection of merchandise of you. And I really want to max you out and P6 you. You know, to make sure I treat you right. You're gonna be my only other 120'd archer. I doubt I'm gonna 120 any other archer. Because Gil was gonna be my only 120'd archer, but now that you're here, I mean, it's kind of a God's given truth, you know, that I gotta do the same thing to you. Okay, Miss Crane, love you, but calm down. Calm down. The summer banner final art. Yeah, I guess since we've seen all the final arts, who has the best final art? I'll be honest, Summer Crane is really nice. It's really nice. Although Tiamat, because I'm biased, but the angle is really unique for her, and I really like it, of course. Yeah, final art might have to go to either Miss Crane or Tiamat for me, for sure. Crane for you, okay. I don't even blame you. It looks really nice, so. God, at this point, I might as well 120 her too. Like, the hell? I got enough coins for everyone. Yeah, Creamhild is nice. Creamhild is nice as well. I think they killed it with a lot of the servants this year for sure. Okay, and another crane. Okay, slight little orb. Nope, no, didn't work that time. Golly, we're gonna have so many cranes at the end of this. So many birds. Come on, I need. We only pulled 2 so far. Yo, Brandon, are you still here? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Are you good? I haven't seen you in a while. Are you in the Shadow Realm? Okay, I could pull you out of there. Yeah, we're so linked right now, I guess.
Oh, you missed it!
Wait, did I get another one?
Just got another
Did I? I didn't see it. I was looking at chat. Oh, okay, NP3 now. Oh, Lord have mercy. I was looking at chat.
No way.
I apologize. I apologize, my mother. I didn't mean to disrespect you like that.
Saw it. I was like,
Golly. Okay, NP3 now. Jesus Christ. I think I already screenshot, but I'm gonna do it again. Okay. So now we're halfway through. Don't blame us. Okay, yeah, it's my fault. I apologize. I apologize to chat. I apologize to you, and I apologize to you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize for disrespecting you. I'll you know, you could ground me, you know, make me wash dishes for the next month, put me in timeout, do what you need to do. I apologize. I've gone through 1,300 quartz for MP3. Okay, not bad. I mean, that's probably the same amount I just went through just now. Or around there. Okay, that was a long pause. That was a really long pause. Please don't. If it's a Stoffel, you're getting burned right away. If a Stoffel, you're getting burned on the spot.
welcome to the writer team of writers you don't want. Welcome. Will you also be shoving him in your second archive?
I don't know if they could even hear you. I can't hear you through my headset, so. Golly.
You only hear the pain. Congratulations. Sorry. Kind of rude.
It's all good.
You get 2 5-star spooks.
It's a dude with so many. He does have a lot of guys. We can kind of hear your girlfriend. That's that's my mother right there. Golly. Yeah, 2 SSR spooks. Ah, I don't like that. I hate that actually. I really hate that. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Mordred and Odysseus. Mordred and Odysseus. How's everyone? I'm doing. It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. I'm overall happy she's here, and I'm overall happy I NP3'd her, but the journey to get to NP6 is a treacherous one indeed. Yeah. Okay, there's a slight pause in that one as well. Wonder who it is gonna be. It's gonna be Odysseus once again. No, it's okay. It's Miss Crane. It's okay. No, we gotta go all in. I would playtest her now, but I just want to go all in. Just to rip the band-aid off, man. Gotta rip the band-aid off. How many quartz is it gonna take? There's a chance you may get last copies in the single multi. That's true. That's true. I could get double. For example, right now. Right now, this is probably her right here. Huh? Okay, Frankie. Okay. Spook Frankie ain't even mad. Ain't even mad at that. Okay, Frankie. That's fine, I guess. Rip it and lick it. Got it. Ho, what? Yeah, rip it and lick it. You know, rip the band-aid off and then lick the wound, you know? Okay, another gold spin. Who's it gonna be? Yes! Okay. NP4. Okay, not bad. We just need 2 more copies and then we're done. We're done for the remainder of all the summer, okay? Okay. We're down to 1900 quartz. I started off with 2300, so oof. 1400 quartz around there. Use 1400 quartz, yeah, around there. Not bad. Yeah, NP6 is pretty much guaranteed, huh? Because I have enough for 2 pities. I don't want to hit that, but if push comes to shove, you know, it is what it is. Okay, you know what? I'll hit NP5 and then we'll play tester and then we'll see. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I kind of just want to get it all done and over with. Fuck it. I just talked myself out of that. I just want to get it done and over with. Just so I can enjoy her for all she's worth. Okay, Alter, you go. Pull lip afterwards. Trust. You are high as fuck if I'm going to pull for passion lip. You are high as fuck. Crane again. Yeah, we have so many cranes, bro. I wish I could give them out to you guys. If there was a way to like trade servants, that would be OP though. They would never do that. They would absolutely never do that. She's good though. Oh, I understand she's good, but like I don't care for her like that. I don't care for her like that. I care for you though. Okay, NP5. Guaranteed NP5. So now we just need one more for NP6. Okay. Just one more. Okay. You know, just because I want to see it. I want to see it to believe it. Let's go ahead. Just NP5. Let's do Miss Crane first, you know. Golly. Miss Crane. God, that final art's so good. Miss Crane. NP5. Nice. Beautiful. NP5. And then Tiamat, of course. NP5. Look at that final art. Again, just to recap to you guys. I know one of you guys asked to show her ascensions again. Oh, wait. Let me show you. Look at this. First ascension, perfect. Second ascension, cute. Third ascension, beyond perfection. Final ascension, I mean, what else can you ask for? Just heavenly. Absolutely heavenly. I'm very happy with how she came out. She is a quick servant though. I'm sure that's gonna rub people the wrong way, but I really don't care. I really don't care. There you go. Miss Crane is a sign of the incoming emu war. That's insane. I mean, that makes sense now. There you guys go. NP5. Now let's go ahead and try for that NP6. Okay. Let's just rip the band-aid off. If you could come in this last multi-shot, I really appreciate it, Tiamat. I'm still gonna have over 1,000 quartz at the end of this. Even if I hit pity at the end of this, I'll have 900 quartz. So yeah, it took a vast majority of my. No!
Oh my god! I looked away for 1 second. I think you're truly cursed.
I got 2 spook riders. Oh, who in God's name are you? Okay. Got that dog in me for real, for real. Yeah, I did find Nemo. My first Nemo, actually. Golly, a spook 5-star. We could have been NP6er a long time ago. Nemo, no offense, but fuck off. Get out of my face. I don't want to see ya. I don't want to see ya, man. Yeah, it is what it is. If it was Nito Ultra, I'd lose it if I were you. I mean, at the end of the day, I NP5'd her. Helena? Okay. At the end of the day, I NP5'd her. You know what I mean? It costs an arm and a leg, but... Oh my god. Can't believe it. It's your brother's OP. Helena? Okay, gold spin. Probably Miss Crane again. We have so many Miss Cranes at this point. Yeah. I mean, we've gotten, I believe, 2 Tiamats from gold spin, so I guess it's not like always going to be Miss Crane in that. Your wife is in the other banner, big dog. Your wife is in the other banner, and she looks beautiful. I'll respect your relationship, okay? You know, I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries, okay? If you're worried about that, I'm not overstepping my boundaries. Right now, I'm trying to get my mother. I'm not concerned with other people's wives, okay? Granted, Tiamat also has a husband, but according to Fate Lore, she doesn't really give a fuck about him, so... I guess she's up for grabs if anybody is down. I guess. Although I have the real life one right here, so I'm good. Okay, come on. Come on! Shark Cream gonna be a great Grand Rider for you. Yeah. I mean, it's a good choice. Good choice. Especially that second section. Bruh, flexing hard. You know what? I'm the Tiamat guy. I have to be. You know, I got the collection. I got the girl. I got everything, bro. You know, it is what it is. Now I just need one more copy for MP6. Up for grabs in that fine art specifically? Yeah. I mean, okay. Drama. Golly. Oh, man. I'm so... for some reason, the one spook I'm thinking about is Chiron. Just because he was an archer. Like, that's the one that's the one sticking with me. It's that horse motherfucker. I smelled it coming, but I guess my nose was wrong.
Smelled the ocean. That's the ocean.
Yeah, that one hurt. Okay, there's a long pause there. Please, last one, Tiamat. Assassin? Jack, I guess. If you're gonna spook me with 5 stars, at least spook me with someone I like. Okay, Chiyomi. Okay, Chiyomi. I guess. Steno. Oh, another. Please. Golly. Ain't no way. Okay. Spook Archer. That's fun. Oh my god, that's the shittiest roll of them all. I guess ass is ass indeed, yeah. But Okay, are you guys an ass person or a boobs person? Type boobs for boobs, ass for ass. I don't even know if YouTube will allow that. But I just want to gauge you guys. I think I'm more of a boobs guy myself. But they can't be like overbearing, if that makes sense. I guess that's the same thing for both. Can't be too much. Thighs? Okay, that if there were more choices like thighs, legs in general. I guess I'm more of a legs person. I love legs, right? Yeah, if you're gonna put all the options out there, holy shit. Yeah, legs in general are broken. How do you guys feel about armpits, though? Do we got any armpit lickers out here? Do we have any armpit lickers? I know for some people that's hit or miss. I mean, you know, it kind of depends. Payday says personality. Okay, Payday. Okay, personality. Says the one who has a grailed Koyanskaya. The one with one of the servants with the most rotten personalities in the game. Sure, personality. Okay. Alright, sure. Thighs is the bridge between boobs and ass. Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah. I agree. Armpits, yeah. It's hit or miss, you know. Hit or miss. Truly important part is that they're all well proportioned. That's true. They got to be well proportioned. It has to look like it makes sense, flows well together, you know, the complete package, you know. Midriff, yeah, that's a good one too. That's a good one. You love a good midriff. I forgot if I skipped. No, I didn't. Okay. My fetish is woman. Okay, just woman in general. You don't care, shape, size, weight, skin color doesn't matter to you. You're just, you know, as long it has no dick and balls in between. Although you never know nowadays with people. Yeah, I guess you don't care. Okay, I could respect that. Come on, I just need one more copy, man. I wanna use her because some people were already talking about her in the chat. Okay, there you guys go. Final copy, and it only took, well, it took a lot. Will I get another one? I imagine MP7. Okay, well, who are you? Lancelot? Yeah, get away from my mother, dog. I don't think you're a good influence on her, bro. Get away from my mother. Okay, NP6. Finally, it took 2,120 quartz. I think exactly 2,120 quartz plus 13 tickets. So the ticket's not that bad. My last amount of quartz, or my final amount of quartz, is 1,271. Not bad, all things considered. I mean, all things considered, I got spooked by 3 5-stars. That's horrible, but I guess it is what it is. Okay. So I guess we're on to the gameplay portion of this live stream, where I'm gonna be, again, she's gonna be rolling too. So if you guys want to see more gacha rolls, my girlfriend who's cosplaying Tiamat, as you guys can see, is also gonna be rolling. So I'm gonna be playtesting her a little bit, kind of take a break from the gacha, maybe go grab a snack, maybe go take a shit, maybe jack off real quick. I don't know what you guys need to do. Do what you need to do, and we'll be back in a little bit to do some more gacha. She has how many quartz can I say? 2,564 quartz. So she has a good amount of quartz too. Knowing her luck, she's probably gonna NP5 in like 500 quartz.
You always say.
NP6, 2,222 quartz. Wow. To the exact number? That's wild. Yeah, it was fun. It was full of mixed emotions. I'm not gonna say I'm completely happy about the spooks, but in the end of the day, I got what I wanted. In the end of the day, I prepared as best as I can for Tiamat, and I came out successful. I didn't come out unscathed, but I still came out with an NP6 Tiamat. You know, it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching that part of this live stream. So now I'm just gonna be training her, and then using her a little bit, and then we're gonna move on to her gacha rolls next. Although you guys, I did see some people saying she is apparently a support quick servant, which I am very curious how that's gonna work. I don't know how her NP animation looks like. You guys, some of you guys I bet already do. But for those of you guys who don't, stick around and we're gonna experience it together. NP gonna go crazy? Okay. Is there NP different with Ascensions? Let me know. Because I definitely want to see all of the different animations. support her child Gilgamesh. You know, that's actually perfect. Because if I grant Gil, I can only bring other archers with him. So it's perfect for Tiamat to be there to support the King of Heroes. So there you guys go. It's almost like it's fate that this was meant to happen. Not different, but it's really cool. Okay, so it's not different between ascensions. That's fine. That just means I get to keep her in one ascension. I wish I could just go straight to 10. Can they implement that as a quality of life change where I could just, if you have all the materials, just jump straight to 10 or whatever the highest is. What NP level? Oh, we got our NP 5, but one more extra copy, so NP 6. There you guys go. She's 10 in this respect. I'm gonna append her skills later. But I just want to see her base form. I want the foes. Oh, I can't even fit it. I gotta burn a lot of stuff. Okay, well, I guess there's, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna use my mana prisms. I'm just gonna use my, actually no, that's not smart because I want to save my mana prisms for more bond CEs. So let's just burn a shit ton of servants. Golly. How much ink quartz spent? 2,200. Or wait, 2,120 or something like that, I think. So let's go ahead and burn all these schmucks. You guys will be very useful, you know. There you guys go. So you guys are burned. Now I have space. Now I gotta burn CEs. Holy fuck, we got so many CEs to burn. Oh man, this is always the most boring part of after a big Gacha roll session. I gotta like clear my inventory. I'm sorry you gotta sit here through this. Cause I know you want to roll too, but I know, but I gotta sort my shit. I'll try to sort it as fast as I can. Golly. Yeah, burning a lot of sea. I gotta to make space. Tiamat is a quick and art support too. Okay, so like a hybrid, basically supports the underdogs. Although arts and buster are kind of like equal, whereas quick is more the underdog, but still. Would you guys say buster is the meta or arts is? I would say it's pretty equal, but if you had to choose one, which one do you think is stronger over the other? I guess I don't know. Maybe buster, but arts is more reliable, in my opinion. No, I will use mana presence for the CEs because Jesus Christ. Yeah, might as well. Arts? Yeah, arts is more consistent, I would say. And there's a lot more support options for arts. So they have that going for them. Let me just throw in a bunch of CEs that are not equipped to anybody currently. Guess we'll start with the Valentine CEs, yeah. Let's just throw all this in, fuck it. Let's just throw as much as we can in. Let's stop here because these are event CEs. Holy crap. Okay. Let's just throw these in. We'll gather them back at a later date. Yeah, okay, we'll just combine these. You gotta look at the schoolgirl outfit animations they are saying. I think I'm just gonna look at NP because I want her to start rolling as well. I don't want to like keep her sitting there for too long. So I'll just look at the NP animations and like whatever animations we could get through. But yeah. The next support may determine that. Oberon can buff all types. That's true. That's true. But he slightly favors Buster just because of his third skill. Even though his third skill does affects NPs in general, it does also do Buster effectiveness up too. So while he supports all card types, he does favor Buster a little bit more. Does NP6 unlock all 5 appends and can 120? No bond level needed. No, you certainly have to bond. I'm not about to spend more quartz for NP7 plus. Like that's, to me, that's not worth it. I'll just play the game and then like bond normally, I guess. Hello to mommy Tiamat beside you. Someone says hello. We're gonna switch seats too. That way you could sit in front. And then if you want to wear the headset as well. Although I don't know how that's gonna work with your big ass horns. god, there's so many C's. Stop, there's so many. Arts because of Castoria. Yeah, that's true. Arts is probably still the strongest. I think Arts is the most consistent, but I think the strongest, if we're just looking at damage, is probably still Buster. I think that's how I would say it. And then Quick is just dead in the water. Well, they're not dead. They're still viable, but they're not nearly as consistent, and they're not nearly as strong. They're kind of in the middle, I guess. They, you know. By the way, MC, what was the result of Shiki and Miyu Summer? Did you try? Yeah, I used 600 quartz for one copy of Shiki, so it wasn't the best, but still. Okay, let's... I don't want to test her out in like a... There. So let's test her out in like a... I don't know, like an EXP card quest or something. Because I need to gather EXPs to 120 her anyway. So apparently she's a Quick, so I'm just going to bring Scotty. Actually, I want to bring Miss Crane too, so I'm just going to bring the servants we just pulled. So let's go ahead and force NPC. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and... Where are you at, Tiamat? NP6. There you are. I'm just going to throw in Kaleidoscope so she can NP right away. Well, apparently she's a support servant. Maybe double Scotty doesn't really make sense, but I'll bring Miss Crane so we can see what she does, what her skills do. No, I not that Miss Crane, this one. I'll give her Kaleidoscope too, flexing the Kaleidoscopes. And then we'll just throw in Olga or something in the back. Olga, Typhon, and I think I'm trying to bond with Morgan. Currently trying to bond with her, yeah. So I'll give a bond C. So this is not a viable team at all. I'm not saying this is how you're supposed to use her. I just want to see what they're all about. I guess just shuffle cards. All right, let's see. Let's see these NP animations, or these animations in general. Yeah, Quicks have a lot of great servants in it. Dantes, both Dantes, Alice. So, okay. First, let's see NP animations. So apparently she's support, so I can do a full combo now. I'll use skills next turn. Let me slow it down as well. Actually, which one is the NP animation? Like normal speed? It's one of these. I don't know which one it is. I'll just slow it down in general then. Okay. Let's see what our NP is. You guys were saying it's like pretty good animation wise, so let's see. Music? I don't recognize it right now, but... Oh! Oh! Oh my god, no! We're going through memory lane! That's so cute. That's so cute. Hey, yo! Oh, shit. She protects the team? Oh, okay, so automatically people are gonna be like, she's good, but Castoria's better. Okay, so that's unfortunate. I already know that's what people are gonna say, but I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, nice, she still summons her big form. Okay, so she protects the team, puts debuff res up, quick and arts up, and crit up. Interesting. That's a very adorable NP. Very nice. I'm not even mad at that. Okay, and keep in mind, I did 10 her skills, so let's see. She's at 16% now. What is her battery? Okay, 50% battery and then 30% to everyone else. Pretty damn good. But then attack up, and I think I saw a heal. Okay. Let's see. This one's some kind of crit star drop. Every turn, crit up. NP up as well. Wow. The straight support. And I believe this is probably the full party. Yeah, full party, quick. Yeah, buff removal res too. Buff removal res and then debuff res up. Wow, okay. That's not that bad. I would say she looks like a pretty good support servant, in my opinion. Is she gonna be meta defining and stupid broken and like Scotty level, Castoria level, Koyan level, Oberon? No. Definitely not. At least I don't think so. I gotta see like the percentages and the numbers to determine that, but definitely not like an OP'd support servant. So let's go ahead and look at Miss Crane's NP. She's probably an offensive NP, but we'll see. Yeah, basically, she's gonna be very useful for the Grand Archer duel for sure. Okay, let's see what you do. Okay, she turns into a bird like she does in her caster form. Okay, she's an AoE. Nice. For 4-star, that's a pretty good animation. Are there other archer support servants? You know what's funny? Me and my friends were looking at the list of archers earlier, and there really isn't like a dedicated archer support. I guess you could say Nightingale Santa, or maybe even to a certain extent Attila Santa. And, you know, there's others as well, like Nobukatsu, but there isn't really one that's like super leaning towards support, you know? And looking at Tiamat's, all of her skills and her NP, just complete support servant. So she's a full-on support, which is kind of awkward for an archer, but again, I really don't care. We got her. It is what it is. Okay, so let's see Miss Crane's skills. NP battery up as well to the party. Arts up and evade up, or evade to the party as well. 1 time, 3 turns. Jesus. And then some kind of charm. Charm to the entire, and then put... Wow. These are really good servants. Just on paper, I don't know, again, how they're going to be meta-wise, but they seem really good on paper. Interesting. She's pretty good for Olga quests or any quest that restricts your team heavily. Yeah, I would say so too. I love this NP so much. It's so funny. It's adorable and funny at the same time. God, I love it. I get... Someone's a freaking rice ball, dude. And I guess if you stack up the buffs too, because she already has her NP back, she might be dummy with the sauce. If you stack up her buffs, she's low-key dummy with the sauce. Wait, Summer Crane skill 1 arts up on ally or self? I think the entire party. The entire party. Yeah, look at this buff stacking, and then she's gonna get her NP back again. Keep in mind, I have her with Kaleidoscope. She has no CE that's increasing her NP gain. This is just purely from her own buffs. And I guess Miss Crane's buffs, but I would assume she would still get to NP regardless. Let's just do both NPs, I guess. Yeah, Tiamat is a support servant. A quick support, or I guess quick and arts, but her NP is quick. Yeah, it's interesting too, because that means it wouldn't be recommended to bring both Tiamats together, because normal Tiamat is just straight buster, and then support Tiamat is quick and art. So it's interesting how they made them incompatible with each other. Although I might experiment with a team with the two of them, just because Tiamat, like normal Tiamat's weakness, in my opinion, her biggest weakness is she has no way of protecting herself. But now we have a support Tiamat to protect normal Tiamat. So that's... I don't know. I'm going to try to cook something up. We'll see. But that's going to be pretty much it for this testing, because she still has to roll. So after I'm done with this quest, I'm going to switch over to her account, and then she's going to roll. It's to support Draco and herself. That's true. She could support Draco because she does support arts cards as well as quick cards. So Draco being an arts... Well, she's an art servant, but she also has triple buster. Oh god, I'm fighting an archer right now. Okay, I need Tiamat to get some cards, that way she could just crit. I saw that all the buffs scale with NP, right? 50% arts and quick. I have no idea. Yeah, let's just full combo. This should kill if her buffs are as powerful as they seem. Okay, maybe. Okay, just barely not. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I'm very excited to like playtest her, see what she's all about. There you guys go. So what do you guys think? You guys think she met expectations? I would say for me, again, I wasn't hoping for an AoE farming servant. I kind of prefer the fact that they gave us a support servant, to be honest. Even though she doesn't look like she's going to be like meta or anything crazy like that, I'm just excited to have another unique servant into the mix, especially a support servant. So I would say she exceeded my expectations in terms of, especially in terms of art. But even in terms of gameplay, I wasn't expecting a quick support archer. Like, what? That's definitely a first. So, okay, now I'm going to be switching over to her. And while she's going to be rolling, I'm going to be reading up on her skills. And I'm also going to be getting her to 120, because that's kind of the goal. So, yeah, stick around, because there's going to be more gacha rolls to come. How many copies are you going to be going for?
As many as I can.
As many as you can? Okay, are we gonna switch seats?
If you want.
Or do you just want to sit closer? I'm not sure how you want to do this. Okay. Always allow. Okay. If nothing, Tiamat will be a very good support nonetheless. Yeah, she seems like a really good support, but just not like broken. Okay, I gotta set up your phone. It's too big. Okay. Alright, now we got, this isn't my account, this is her account. Do you have the volume all the way up in the settings and whatnot?
It's like 8.
Okay, put it all the way up. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know who said that. Taj Tech. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but there you go. So make sure the volume is consistent throughout the entire stream and video. But yeah. So yeah, are you going for NP5 or as much as you can?
As much as I can.
Were you able to get her? Yeah. I got her to NP6. It took about 2,120 quartz, but now it's her turn to roll. You're gonna grand her, right?
I'm gonna grand her.
Okay. Make sure to lean forwards, just in case.
Oh, my horns hurt.
Yeah, they're big ass horns.
I'm sorry.
Thank you to Okijeto for subscribing. I think I saw you in chat, so shout out to you. Thank you for subscribing, dog. If you haven't subscribed, why not? You know, it's free. If you hadn't hit the like button, it's free as well. Good luck, Serena. Get your mommy. Paradox says good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you to good luck. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't even like. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh!
I had the screen off.
Oh,
I had the screen off.
Evil.
Well, nothing has happened. Nothing has happened, so it's
I did
okay.
3 rolls. This is my 4th.
Yeah, this is. You haven't gotten anything. You gotten like
No.
C's and 3-star servants, so it's okay. You haven't missed anything.
You didn't miss anything.
But thank you for pointing that out. I would have fucking missed that the entire time. What happened? All 3 of those rolls we missed for Tiamat. Yeah, imagine.
I wish.
Yo, if her luck was that good, I would have walked out. I would have just ended the stream, gave her my channel. This would have been the Tiamat channel. This wouldn't even be like my channel anymore. NP12 incoming in like 300 quartz. Imagine.
I wish.
Okay, I'm gonna go play my account on the side. Actually, let me go look up her skills, see what the numbers are all about. A gold saber. Is this your first gold?
Yeah.
Oh Lord,
Get
have
out
mercy.
of my way.
Atlas Academy. I'm at Atlas Academy. Okay, Tiamat's first skill, 20% arts, 20% quick on the party. So not that great, but the buff removal res and the overcharge could be useful. Actually, she gives overcharge?
Yeah.
I could team her up with normal Tiamat and then Castoria, which might seem weird, but that I could make a stall team with that, I think. Because I already do a stall team with Rhaenys, Tiamat, and Castoria. Rhaenys being there obviously for general support, but also there for overcharge. That way Castoria's NP does more enforcements. But since this new Tiamat does overcharge as well, I think that's how I'm gonna play her. I think I already came up with a team for double Tiamat Castoria, which seems odd, but trust me, stall team Tiamat teams are pretty good. Oh, rainbow spin?
Please? Please?
Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Nice.
Yay!
Was that your second multi-shot or first?
Yeah, my second one.
Okay, if you want to screenshot it after. Well,
Yes.
okay.
Oh, my horse.
I know. Here,
I can't.
just hold it. Just hold it over. Just hold it over. I want you to hear her voice. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
You gotta hear her voice, man. You gotta. MP3 Tiamat and 90 pulls. Imagine. Wait, you Chacha? Congrats if you're talking about yourself.
What? Thank you.
Okay, nice. First copy of Tiamat, it only took 2 multis. I forgot how many multis it took me. It certainly did not take 2 multis. More? Wait, how many tickets did you have?
More. I only had like 14.
Yeah, she is cosplaying, so you know, she's a living and breathing catalyst. You know, the cosplay roles have been like kind of goated ever since last year when we cosplayed Iori and Yamato Takeru. I pulled 2 Musashis in my guaranteed role, cosplaying as Iori, so that might be the new wave. Maybe I just need to start cosplaying characters when I'm rolling for these servants. That might be the way to go. I'm still waiting for the Gil cosplay. Wait, who'd you get? Oh my god. Dude, I can't cosplay Gil because I don't want to insult him. I don't want to insult him with my body. With my inferior body. I guess I could wear the armor, but I don't want to... I don't know, man. I don't want to wear all that armor, and I sweat really easily. In my room, especially, I sweat really easily. I don't think I could handle that. And a casual Gil, I don't think I could even pull that off, so... NP2 Crane and 1 multi, nice. I NP2'd her in the first 2 singles. So, Jesus.
I haven't gotten Miss Crane yet.
You haven't gotten Crane yet? Oh,
No.
man. But you got in Tiamat, so, like, whatever.
It was worth it.
Yeah, it was. It was. Golly. Oh, the official artist posted an artwork on their social media of Tiamat. Love it.
Yay.
I really like her NP, by the way. I love everything about her. People call you mongrel? Yeah, most likely. Actually, do arts teams replace one Castoria with Tiamat 2? Castoria Tiamat Oberon is probably better than double Castoria if you can borrow an NP5 Tia. Are you talking about the support Tiamat, Summer Tiamat? Summer Tiamat and Castoria? Is that what you're saying? I was just gonna do double Tiamat, like normal Tiamat, Summer Tiamat, and then Castoria. At least Gilcaster will laugh at you. I think Gilcaster will laugh at me, and then Archer Gil will kill me on spot if I cosplay him. And then Kid Gil will think I'm cute, and then, you know, just pat me on the back or something. Do you think Gil would like you as a... No. He would not like me as a master. I would try my best to please him, but I think he'll see me as a kiss ass and then be like, you're boring. He kind of likes masters that are a bit more feisty, rather than somebody who's just completely submissive, I guess. Oh, gold spin? Okay. As a sport, yeah, you get guaranteed Tia NP anyway, so that's a big buff. What? Oh, Fastion probably?
No!
Yeah. Fastion.
No! I have UMP5 already.
Golly.
Oh. That sucks.
Yeah.
Lilith! Lilith!
Yeah, you're trying to max limit break that, right?
Yeah.
You know how many copies you've gotten so far?
That's my second one. Give me more!
Kid Gil will at least be encouraging, probably.
Yeah,
I would think so. I would think so. Are you doing single shots?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh man, we're gonna be here.
Sorry. I'm gonna stop after.
That's all good. If you want to do single shots. Heart of the cards. Yeah, Heart of the cards. Believe in them. I mean, your 5-star luck has been better than mine. You got her pretty much right away, but your 4-star luck has been kind of dog.
Yeah.
Kind of dog. NP what? She said, we don't know. I honestly don't know what NP level she wants.
Give me all of it.
So NP5.
I mean, I'll take a 6 if I can.
She arrived. Congratulations to everybody who got her, by the way. Type 1 if you rolled and got her. Type 2 if you didn't get her or if you didn't roll. I'm really curious. And if you're typing 1, congratulations. If 2, then I'm sorry. Or not I'm sorry, but like, yeah.
I got every other CE but a C.
What the fuck is this support shit? Hey man, listen, it is what it is, man. You have to look at Miss Crane's passives first, or passives. I'm still looking at Tiamat's skills right now. Oh, Tiamat puts the party's crit damage up for 3 turns 50%. That's pretty good. 3 turns, 50% crit damage on everyone. Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, she's gonna be a fun servant to play with, I feel like. You went to pity? Golly, man. I mean, congrats, I guess. I guess in the end of the day, she's a support servant, so you probably just need 1 copy anyway, but damn. Oh my god, no way.
Ah!
Bro, ain't no way.
I love you. 4.
No crane so far.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. 4.
Super Ryan plus Summer
Yeah!
Tiamat, that'd be interesting. Oh, for a second I thought you got another one of Tiamat.
Need more of that Lilith.
Jeez, no screenshot? Okay.
Oh.
No, it's fine if you don't, I don't care. Yeah, nice. Osaka is so dead at this point, no buff is fixing her. Yeah, I guess, yeah, true. If you want a quick support that's not Scotty, I guess Tiamat's the next best thing.
Why? 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 That's not a Betsy.
Not true. Tia, Crane, she's got support while she's not even on the board.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You're scaring me with that.
Sorry.
That's all good. You just need like what? How many copies do you think? I feel like you got enough. I don't know.
I think I got enough.
I'll accept Tia pity. My luck this year has been unreasonably good. Okay, fair. At least you're realistic about it and accepting. NP, SSR, NP, single target happened to me in NA last year with Ibuki. Interesting. Okay, servant. Are you finally gonna get your first Miss Crane? Okay. Finally. Golly, that took forever.
Hey, welcome.
She needs 2 more Delility, I think. Okay, you just need 2 more according to Sir Jabak. Thank you for the information. Yeah, I don't know if you want to listen to her or you want to skip it. I don't know.
Kind of hurts my ears.
Okay. Well, I've already heard it, that's why, so.
It's okay, I'll replay it later.
Well, yeah, so that's what I'm saying, so just skip it. If,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
sorry,
I know,
sorry.
if you don't want to listen to
Sorry.
it, I've already heard it, so it's like,
Sorry.
you know. That's why I offered if you wanted to get the headset, if you want to listen to it. What unit do you think is the best extra class arts looper right now? Most would probably say Space Arash. Because she's like insanely good. If we're just talking about extra classes, maybe her. But I don't know. Melcine Ruler is really good, but I think Space Arash is just insane. Especially with like, I believe she has like buff removal resistance, which is like insane for challenge quest. Oh, you just need 1 more
All the
Delilith.
CEs.
Wait, how many of the Delilith do I have?
I feel like you have enough.
Hell no, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't remember seeing it that much.
Dude,
Oh, okay, I could max limit
Yeah,
break
that's
it.
why I was like, you should.
I only pulled 6 of them though.
Wah!
Oh my god.
Please. Please? Please?
Bro!
Tiamat!
God.
Yes!
Okay, next time, guys.
Yes!
In 2 years in NA, I'm cosplaying Tiamat.
Yes!
I'm cosplaying Tiamat
Yes!
in 2 years. That's crazy. Yeah, NP3.
Back
Golly.
Going back in.
So are you going for NP5 then?
Yeah?
Okay, NP5.
Or MP6, I'll see.
Yeah, a lot quicker than NP3 than me. It took forever for me to get to NP3. We will hold you to that. Oh man, I'm gonna look awful, by the way. I'm gonna look god awful. I mean, I've cosplayed Shutan on stream 2 years ago. So it wouldn't be the first time I cosplayed a non-male character, I guess. Oh man. Like I said, your luck was gonna be better. That's always how it goes. I roll first and then you roll second. You usually always have the better luck.
Usually.
Has to be the thumbnail. I have to be the thumbnail? I don't know. If I put my face on thumbnail, people might lose their eyesight.
The title of your video, I'll wear a Tiamat cosplay next year.
You mean 2 years from now?
Yeah, 2 years from
Okay, Miss Crane. Most likely.
now. Dope.
I guess there's other alter like Sitanai. Although Sitanai I think is story,
I think
so
she's story.
I don't think so. I'm going to need to borrow that cosplay on Wednesday. Hell nah, bro. Alright. So are you going for MP6 or just MP5?
I'll go MP6 if I can, but we'll see.
Are you willing to use everything for MP6?
I was already gonna use everything.
Oh, okay. And again, you're gonna Grand Archer her even after knowing she's a support servant? Fair, okay.
I'm still gonna grand her. I don't care.
I respect it. I mean, I know from a gameplay standpoint, granding a support servant is probably not the best thing ever, but
So give me them friend points.
yeah, that's true. You could get a lot of friend points. People who granded Oberon, for example, I bet are swimming in friend points right now.
Okay.
Ozzy?
Ozzy? You're not Ozzy!
We both got him.
I already had him though.
No, but I'm saying we both got him in this stream.
But I'm not happy.
I'm not saying you should be happy. I'm not happy either.
I'm cursed with
I'm pointing it out
fighters.
as a fun fact.
I don't want this fun fact.
I don't want it either.
I'll get out of my way. I'll
Screenshot?
Put you in
Oh, okay.
I'll
That's
put you
okay.
in the second arcade later.
Yeah, Odysseus, what the fuck?
Why can't I have Ozzy? I just want Ozzy.
Her favorite writer's Ozzy, obviously, but
I still don't have Nemo.
you don't want Nemo.
But I like Nemo.
I like Nemo too, but not like that. Odysseus got the pussy, that's wild. Proves you're a couple, I guess that's true, yeah. Proves that we're souling.
Souling.
Yeah, in this particular case, being a couple isn't necessarily a good thing if this is the result. Getting Odysseus. Does that make Odysseus our son?
Well, we got Vitra back to back before on both our accounts.
I'd prefer Vitra over him.
I do too.
Tiamat Second Ascension is nothing but slice of life tropes for animations, and you're actually in them. That's funny though. That's hilarious, and that's
Cool,
cute.
though. And her MP has it.
Yeah, I love her NP. Her NP is so adorable. The feels, man, the feels. Yeah, I got a Grailer to 100 right now, bro. Definitely get a Grailer to 120 off camera as well. Is this skip?
Yeah.
Okay. Get used to seeing her a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I got so many of her.
I was expecting that more.
How many
already.
copies? I got 6 copies. I used 2,120 quartz or something like that. 2,000 something quartz. So far she's at 3 copies, and she's also trying for bare minimum NP5, maybe NP6. And again, the reason we go for NP6 is so we have the bare minimum NP level to get the servant coins necessary to append all skills and Grail to 120. All we have to do is like bond with them a little bit more to get extra coins, and then eventually we'll be able to 120 and append all skills. But yeah. Interesting. Summer Crane caught up. NP3. Oh, Summer Crane's NP3 right now? Oh, well, now NP4. Or now NP5. Berserker. Okay. Okay.
I don't mind
That's not the worst book ever. Certainly not the worst book ever. Okay, let me go ahead and grill my Tiamat. Gotta get her to 120. Yeet. Or fine, I can't get over how good her third ascension is. So who has the best ascension out of every summer servant this year? Like not final ascension art, just like best ascension like sprite. My gosh, I think Deadass. It might actually be Tiamat Deadass. I'm sorry. I know I'm biased, but like I think it's Tiamat for me. Cheeky first or second ascension. Second ascension is a little bit basic though. I don't know about second ascension, but first ascension's fire. My heart says Tiamat, my dick says Huyan. You know what? I'm not even mad. Huyan is if you love them thick, then you know she's perfect for you. I'm not even mad at that. Cream Hill second. You know what? Cream Hill second section. Probably top 3. Probably top 3 easily. Saber.
I'm not looking for a...
Oh, Kurohime.
Oh,
For a second, I was like, who? Someone said Mordred. Imagine. Oh my god.
No!
After I got Mordred, and then you get her too?
Don't say that.
That'd be so cringe.
Don't say that.
That'd be extremely cringe if that happened.
Oh no. Please.
Yeah, the shark ascension is pretty OP. 600 quartz. Oh, she's used 600 quartz?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you? Because I thought you started off with 2,500. You're at 1,500.
Yeah.
Or maybe until pity, maybe. I don't remember the last time you got Tiamat, but I feel like it wasn't that long ago. Okay. Another
No.
Kurohime.
How?
Kurohime again, bro. I think she's NP3 for you.
Yep.
I'm gonna try some double Tiamat teams later. That's the way I'm gonna play her. I know that sounds awkward, especially since normal Tiamat is Buster, but I think it could work. Someone said Nemo next. No way.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Again, you see, but earlier you said you like him, and now you're saying screw that.
No, but if you're gonna jinx it, I'd rather get Ozzy at that point.
She'd rather get a Hazi. Yeah, I guess so.
Well, give me another Enkidu. I don't care.
Huh? Oh,
No.
Miss Crane. Okay, she's definitely NP5 at this point. Tiamat with Raiko. Double Tiamat with Raiko. Just 3 mommies. Yeah, I feel like we gotta have a lot of fun with a support Tiamat. Again, I feel like it's the general consensus will probably be she's not that great of a support, and they wish that she was like a single target archer or maybe even AoE. But I like the fact that she's a support servant. I preferred that actually.
No.
I said I didn't care what kind of servant she was, but if I were to pick, I would have picked support. So I'm glad she's support. I'm completely fine with that. No need for waiver. Oh, I mean waiver's still good, but. Or are you saying she can get spooked by waiver? I'm gonna be sad for you.
No.
Wait, do you have waiver?
I don't have them.
She doesn't even have waiver, so why not?
No.
Here comes 2 in 1 10-shot. Yo, imagine though. You did get 2 Olgas in 1 multi-shot.
I hope so.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility. You're almost close to my quartz count.
Don't say that.
Granted, I use more. I use way more, so. Check pity count.
I'll check it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll check it for you, dog. Okay, I just 100 Tiamat, so I'm gonna get her to 120. Hopefully in the next couple hours. We'll see. Yeah, somehow she doesn't have waivers. Isn't that? Oh, 54 until pity. That's crazy.
Crazy, right? I'm gonna hit it.
Oh, I gotta put Tiamat in my support. What am I doing?
How are you doing?
Because for the longest time, I've had Arjuna in my other archer slot. I could finally remove that bitch. No offense to Arjuna fans out there.
Oh, dear.
So she's showing up in, 40 more rolls from now, I guess. Around there. I just stepped on your thing again.
Ah!
Okay, so I'll put my Summer Tiamat up in my support. For those of you guys who want to use her, if you have me as a friend. There she is, big chillin'.
I'm gonna hit pity.
I was close to hitting pity, so I mean, welcome to the club. And a lot of people in chat, a lot of people in chat hit pity as well. You screaming like her now?
Am I?
Oh!
Oh, mine's more violent.
Yeah, yours is way more violent.
No.
I wish she was an AoE, so she'd actually be useful to me. As the support goes, I don't have any good
I'm hitting pity.
quick servants to loop with. Well, I don't see her as like a loop enabler. I see her as like a multi-core kind of challenge quest boss fight kind of support. That's the way I'm gonna use her. I don't see her being a good looping enabling servant. Although I could be wrong. Somebody might post a video at some point showing how good she is. That might be your pity. I mean NP4.
Give me double. Give me double.
Imagine.
Give me double and make up for it.
Please.
Please.
All right. Well.
You know. Okay.
It is what it is. NP4.
It's okay.
NP4. Let's go. Okay, time to road to 120.
Nice
Let's
to me, so
see
I
if I
don't
get
mind.
there. Oh, I almost trained my extra Tiamat. Oh my god. Imagine I just trained 2 Tiamats on accident, like
Need
my
another
extra one.
No.
I don't know. Maybe just stop at MP5. I don't know. Should
Probably.
because as a support servant, I mean, I'm the one that went for NP6, but I think from an object. Oh no. Okay, I thought it was gonna be John or something. I think objectively, appending all skills for a support servant is probably not that useful. Because there's like 3 appends that's like, or even 4 appends. The first one, the third one, and the fourth one. All of those have to do with like offensive servants, like extra attack damage. That's not really that useful for a support servant. Crit damage up, I guess that could be useful for her. That'd be the one that's pretty useful. And then I don't know what kind of what her third append does, which class she does extra damage to. I don't know.
You can check it, no?
Well, I could check it, but like I'm trying to train it to 120. So.
Oh.
Hey, just her?
Oh no.
You didn't do skip
thought I
roll?
did.
Oh my god, dude.
I thought I
You just spooked
did.
yourself.
I always.
I'm just gonna use her support for Grand Archer raid. That's the plan for me too.
Hey.
She's gonna be supporting the shit out of my Gil. Granted, Gil's not a quick or an art servant, but that's okay. Can you use her like Super Ryan? Maybe, it's possible. She does have her own crit star drop. She does increase crit damage for 3 turns. So it's possible to use her like a kind of a quick version of Orion. I think that would be a fun way to use her. Oh.
Tiamat row? Oh!
Yes, okay.
Yay!
NP5 Tiamat. So do you want to go for NP6? If you want to, I'm not
Just
gonna.
give me it now. I wish.
Okay, assuming they don't.
They don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at 900 quartz. You have enough for pity.
Oh, wait. What does her append do? I don't know what her append does.
Oh god, okay, let me Google it.
Let's see.
Her append? Okay, I don't know why it's not showing up here. What does her append do? Does anyone know that on the top of their head?
Extra damage against alter ego.
Alter egos? So extra damage against herself?
Hi.
Is that I don't know. I don't know. That's very niche. So I did it because I'm a perfectionist, but practically speaking, NP6ing her, maybe even going as far as saying NP5ing her is probably not that worth it.
I really need it.
So do you want to keep going or like you're good? You're done. You have 900 quartz
if
left.
I have a pen, like probably like 2 of her skills.
Yeah.
I still 120 her.
Yeah, you can still 120 her if you append, I assume second and last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could always roll in another day if you change your mind, but I think objectively it's probably better not to go for a 6 copy. Is she a quick Merlin? I wouldn't go that far as saying that. I mean, maybe she does protect the team. Maybe, but like, I don't know. But I mean, Merlin, that's like a high bar, so I wouldn't describe her as a Merlin. There you go. You could screenshot that.
Okay, I will stop then.
You'll stop then? Okay. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys for watching. We both were able to NP5 Tiamat. Off camera, we're gonna be playing the shit out of her, reading up on all of her skills. I'm gonna be training her to 120 myself. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that on stream. You could, if you want, you could sit there if you want, or you could sit on the couch. It's all good. So everyone say goodbye to the local Tiamat cosplayer. I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the stream.
Thank you for staying.
I think I'm gonna use the rest of the time just to train my Tiamat
Sweating.
and go to as 120 as close as I can. And I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna chill here. I don't know if you guys just want to chill and hang out, talk about. Oh my, that's really big. Why is that really big? Why are you really big? Let me fix that real quick. So right now, I have her. Actually, let me go adjust this. I gotta make this small now. It's all fucked up. I gotta make this big again. Yeet. Okay, so that works. What is the best summer servant this year? I am a free-to-play present. I mean, they're all very different. So it's hard to, it really depends on what you have. Because I know Passion Lip is like a really good single target saber. So I would say if you need a good single target saber, her. Shiki is able to do both single target and AoE, so she's a bit more versatile in that respect. And then Tiamat is a support servant, so it really depends on, I don't know, it's kind of hard to say who's the best one. Obviously my favorite's Tiamat, so that's just God honest truth. Let me know you guys' opinion on that. Who is the best summer servant of this year, whether we're talking about 5 stars or 4 stars, purely in terms of gameplay? Because if I'm just thinking gameplay, I don't know. They're all so different. Okay, it's time to 120 my Tiamat. Miyu's actually really good. Yeah, Miyu on like Loki is a really good servant. Look at my beautiful mother. Look at that. Summer Shiki simply because I love her. Well, you know, I guess that's a valid reason. I'd say supports are always best to roll. Yeah, it's always good to have options, you know, especially for support. I feel like there's so many options for offensive servants like AoEs and boss killers and whatnot. And while there are a lot of support servants, in the grand scheme of things, there's really not that many options, especially with the grand duels where you're limited to one class. Like looking at archers, if you look at archers, there's really only 2 quote-unquote support archers, Nobukatsu and Nightingale Summer, or not Nightingale Summer, Santa Nightingale. Otherwise, there really isn't any other dedicated support for archers. So it's nice to have Tiamat here. That way when we get to the grand archer duel, she's going to be the main support everyone's going to be using, I would assume. Casteria, Tiamat, Oberon is nuts. You can just borrow DPS. Is that like the team that everyone's playing with right now? I mean, shit, I could believe it. I could believe it. Does Miyu really have that much honkers? Because I thought she's such a flatty. Wait, what? I read that and didn't process until after I said it. I was like, wait, what'd you say? Damn, I forgot how many EXP cards it takes to get to 120, but we're gonna try to get there. Everything for Tiamat. Again, I'm trying to go to 120. Tiamat supports Orion. Yeah, I would assume. I mean, yeah, Orion's gonna be fun for the Grand Archer duel. Who's gonna be the archer you guys are gonna bring to your Grand Archer duel? Or who's gonna be your Grand Archer specifically? Mine's gonna be Gil, so I'm gonna be bringing Tiamat with him no matter what anyway. Say Shonagan and Tiamat might work because she is a quick archer, so there might be some synergy there. Bavanshi, okay, Bavanshi could be supported by Tiamat too, yeah. And a crit oriented archer like Orion definitely would work. Congrats to your wife for getting a summer version. Correction. I mean, I appreciate it. She's not my waifu. She's my mother. You feel me? She's my mother. I don't see her like that. She's beautiful. She's sexy. I will acknowledge that. But in the end of the day, she's my mother, and I'll respect her as such. You feel me? You know. My archers aren't great, so NP1 Tiamat will do. Oh yeah, definitely. As a support servant, and I say this with most support servants, NP1 is fine. Me going to NP6, I just did it purely because she's one of my favorite servants in the entire game. So of course I want to 120 her. But from a gameplay standpoint, from an objective standpoint, probably NP1 is more than enough for Summer Tiamat. So again, congratulations to everybody who was able to NP1 her. Or just to get her in general. Sigmund Freud says otherwise. Golly. For those of you guys who've ever taken psychology or any class that dives into the human mind, you know, Freud is kind of infamous for certain things. But I see what you're saying, Chacha. I see what you're saying. Choosing between Durga or Takasugi. Ooh, Durga's really good. Takasugi's fun as well. Congrats to your MILF then. Yeah, a bit more accurate, a bit more. Good job, Tiamat. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we could get. And then I'm pretty much going to be done with this stream. But yeah, I'm very happy. Very, very happy. I started off with 3,390 quartz. Ended with 1,000 and around 200 quartz. So for going for an NP6, I guess it's not that bad. But I also did get spooked by 3 5-stars. So could have got to NP6 a lot quicker. But the game was like, nah, bro, you're about to get a bunch of 5-stars that you weren't asking for. I think because her NP buffs card effectiveness, higher NP levels are uniquely good on her. You think so? Maybe. You might be right. You might be right. I mean, I'm just saying just off the top of my head what I think. But I'm sure in the next couple hours there will be a very concise way to use her. And recommended NP levels and whatnot. But you might be right. You might be totally right about that. If it's a single target, I would grant Fujino. If AoE, then I'll grant Sei. Okay, yeah. Refund Sei quartz. If only, right? Can someone give me some tips? Just came back after 2 years. I'm mostly an arts player. I do struggle with survival, getting fucked in Avalon Lefay right now. I don't know your servants. You've been gone for 2 years. It's possible you have Castoria. It's possible you have Koyanskaya. I don't know in what boss battle you're in, so it's really hard for me to give you a specific tip. Not knowing who your servants are and not knowing exactly what predicament you're in. All I'm saying is if you're stuck in Avalon Lefay and you're not talking about the Cornunos fight, then you better buckle up, dog. Servant review video. I'm not that type of content creator. I do like talking about the gameplay of servants and my perspective on how they should be used and whatnot, but in the end of the day, I'm not that person that's I guess credible enough or knowledgeable enough about the game to give those kind of tips. As much as a fan of I am of Tiamat, I'm not gonna sit here and dissect her and pull out the spreadsheets and calculations for you guys. That's not what I do. All I can tell you is that her art is beautiful and I really love her. That's pretty much all you need to know about my opinion about her. I really am happy of how she came out. Literally could not be better, in my opinion. I was not really looking for an AoE archer, and to an extent, I wasn't really looking for a single target archer because in the end of the day, my Gilgamesh hits just as hard as a average single target archer, just because of his affinity against servants. So, which happens to encompass most bosses. So, pretty happy. Are you planning to roll for Shiki? I already rolled for Shiki. I rolled for her yesterday in my other account. Used 600 quartz, and I was only able to get 1 copy. So it is what it is. Yeah, I didn't want another AoE looper. Like, I understood why some people did, because maybe they weren't that lucky with rolling for other archers, or maybe in general they just don't have many great loopers. But for somebody like me who has maybe like 30 dedicated loopers that I could switch around and rely on at any given moment and any given time, I didn't want another looper. I didn't. Whereas another support servant, yeah, there's a lot of support servants in the game, but there's way more loopers in the game. There's way more farmers in the game. So I was really hoping for a support servant, which they did give us. So not disappointed at all. Not disappointed at all. I wish FGO Arcade made new servants. I really like collecting their cards. Kind of hit or miss with me with that, just because one of the annoying things with Arcade pre Tiamat when she came out first in mobile, is the fact that Arcade had a lot of exclusive servants. They still do, like Sita, for example. Sita, Male Jack the Malay. At some point, Tiamat was exclusive to Arcade. You know, that was annoying. So I'm kind of happy they discontinued putting new servants into Arcade or doing new content in general for Arcade, just because now I don't have to worry about them releasing a character there and not releasing them in the main game, if that makes sense. Final Ascension phone screen background? What do you mean? Final Ascension phone screen background. Okay, I'm running out of EXP cards. Holy shit. She has arts buff on her NP for 3 turns. Yeah, that's pretty good. That could be good for multi-core teams, for challenges and boss fights. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some EXP. Stock up, because we're trying to get to 120, boys. Let's see how far we go with the stock I have currently. And then I'm probably going to stop the stream and just continue farming off camera, if that makes sense. Wait, why isn't it not just... Okay, there you go. My QP rip. Oh yeah, I just used a shit ton of QP, but it's all good. Hopefully we get Crane's final art as a costume. Yeah, her final art is amazing if you guys didn't see it. Crane's final art. I wish it's gonna come out as a costume, because her Ascensions, I love her Ascensions. Really nice. But this is really nice. God, dog, man. So here's hoping to a costume, possible costume. Instead of Chad Jack, they made it a short-haired waifu, which was hit or miss for a lot of people. Apparently, I really like the female Jack Demalay, but a lot of people were pissed off that male Jack Demalay didn't come out and got replaced by a waifu. To me, I'm just like, well, I'm a guy, so you know, obviously, 9 times out of 10, I'm probably gonna lean towards the waifus. So it is what it is, unless your name's Gilgamesh, in which case, you know, he just trumps over everything. Barely enough to level Tia. Damn. Gotta farm QP, big dog. Gotta farm that QP. Yeah, I like female Malay. I really like her. Has a nice design. Pretty good from a gameplay standpoint as well. I mean, there's really not much to dislike about her, except for the fact that she replaced male Jack the Malay in mobile. But, you know, that's on you, man. That's on you. If you feel that way. Male Gil versus... If they ever release a female Gil, oh my god, dude. That's gonna be insane. But... That's wishful thinking. The chances of that happening is extremely low. Like, I think we're guaranteed a proto Gil. But a female Gil? Man, that's wishful thinking. I wonder if male Malay met female Malay. They have met in the Fate Arcade collab event. I'm pretty sure they met there. They had an interaction, so they certainly met. Do you consider Angelica as... No, I don't. Totally different character. Obviously she uses Gil's Gate of Babylon, but she doesn't really act like Gil. She doesn't call people mongrel. She doesn't have the same I guess charisma as Gil. So definitely don't consider her a female Gil. From a, like, I guess if we're just looking at design, yeah, I guess she fills that void in me of wanting a Gilgamesh with titties, but from a personality standpoint, like, no, not even close. Okay, she might have called Shiro mongrel once, but she doesn't make it a habit to call every single person a mongrel. Halloween event for Mole. Did they meet up, the male one? I didn't even realize in the Halloween event. I know in the in the arcade event they've met. I think we're gonna get Tiamat's final art as a costume in game. What makes you say that, Haika? Because the final art kind of just looks like the third ascension without the cloak. Which I'm not gonna be mad if they do that. To be honest, I'm not gonna be mad if they just decide to strip the whole thing off. In my opinion, Gil has better titties than Angelica. Golly, okay, well, that's certainly a take. They could put her in and make one of her senses have Gil take over. I mean, that didn't really happen, like, lore-wise, so I doubt that they would do that because that would be kind of random. And how come Gil couldn't take over in the show? Well, I guess Kid Gil was the personality that was separated from the card. But you get what I mean. Like, why would they make that a game thing and not an official thing in the story from where they're from? Let's keep taking some. Keep claiming. All right. Is Tiamat worth rolling? If you love her, yes. From a gameplay standpoint, objectively, it still kind of depends on you because she's a support servant. So, again, it depends. I don't know. I would say if you like her, just go for her. But I really can't tell you. Because to me, I don't think she's going to be a meta servant, so she's not a must-have, that's for sure. At least I don't think so. Didn't Kid Gil wreck Angel? Oh yeah, kicked the shit out of her in the show. Like, absolutely schooled her. Just taking his treasures back and everything. At least a prototype that is Proto-Coup animation update. Oh yeah. Out of all the animation updates they could have given a prototype server, they gave it to Prototype Coup, not Proto Arthur, not Ozzy, but they gave it to Coup, which is fine, I guess. I suppose he needed it, but so does Ozzy. Ozzy needs it too. Yeah, absolutely destroyed her, man. That was one of the most hyped episodes from Prismalia. Like I always tell people, like, I know a lot of Fate fans like to dog on Prismalia because of the whole lolicon thing and, you know, degeneracy and whatnot. But it generally has a good story, especially once you get to that final season where Kid Gil's part of the squad. Like, the last season and the last couple of arcs are pretty damn good. Once you get past all the lollies kissing and tonguing each other down and sharing saliva and whatnot, you know. Once you get past all that, like, it's a pretty good show. Pretty good Fate series. I can see her 10% charge per turn, making some quick servants capable of looping. That's true, yeah, that's true. Is Prelia still going? Oh yeah, it's still going. It's still continuing, for sure. It's not done yet, to my knowledge. It's close to finishing, but it's not done yet. I can't get past the lolly scenes. I keep rewinding. That is insane, Chacha. At first, I was gonna say cap, and then I read the second part of your statement, and I'm just like, okay. At first, I was like, you're not Chacha, and then I read that last bit, and I'm like, that's the Chacha I knew. That's the Chacha I knew, bro. They might focus reworking year 1 animations before year 2. I mean, if that was the case, there's still year 1 servants they haven't given an animation update that came out at the same time as some of the ones they just gave an animation update to. Like, Phantom of the Opera didn't get shit. Even though he came out alongside Matahari and the other bronze servants or other low rarity servants that came out or that got an animation update. It's just interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, she's 110, halfway to 120. Again, I'm trying to get to 120. I'm probably not going to get to it in this stream, but off camera, certainly I'm going to be farming EXP cards. So there we go. Only way I will watch Prismalia anime is 1, being drunk, or 2, be high as fuck. Yo, you gotta give it a chance, bro. Is the lolly scenes really that bad to you guys? For those of you guys who just refuse to watch Ilya or Prismalia, because the story is genuinely good. It's just obviously that part could deter people. To me, it's not that bad. Maybe I'm desensitized to it because I've watched through it, but it's really not that. Did you win? Yeah, I won. NP6, bro. At the process of 120ing. I only watched the Snow Shiro movie scenes, to be honest. But that movie's pretty lit though. You should probably watch the whole thing to get the full context. Oh yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to 120. I don't want to claim this 1050 EXP. I'm kind of saving that just in case of emergency kind of thing. But yeah, I guess I could get to like maybe 113 if I'm lucky with the amount of EXP cards I have left. Yeah, Phantom of the Opera certainly needs a animation update. One of my favorite Fate series. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if it's one of my favorites, but like I certainly love it. I think it gets a bad rep just because, oh, Lolly's kissing, I can't watch it. Like, okay, you're also an anime fan. You've definitely seen a lot worse, I would assume, than that. It's mostly the Lolly stuff, but I think Prism anime is good. I watched that one movie where Shiro had the anime card. Yeah, that shit's lit. That's basically the same tone. It has the same tone and the same storytelling, level of storytelling from that movie is pretty much apparent throughout the final arcs. Like, you're not gonna see more lollies kissing and fingering each other and shit. I mean, they haven't fingered each other, but I'm just saying. If a Type Moon work gets a live action, which one would you want it to be? Well, realistically, I know this isn't your question. You asked personally what I want it to be, but realistically, it would probably just be the original Stay Night. But if I were to choose, a live action Fate series. I don't know. I don't know why Samurai Remnant is like popping in my head. I feel like that would do well live action wise. Whereas I feel like Stay Night is a bit more convoluted, and I think it has more potential of getting fucked up, in my opinion. I mean, I wouldn't want any live actions anyway, but yeah. If I were to pick, I don't know why Samurai Remnant just in my head, I feel like would make a good live action. Yeah, if anyone said Prismalia, bro, like, just get all them child actors, like, rescue them, bro. Like, what the fuck? What are they doing there? I would love to have a... You know, if you read the manga, it actually has a lot less fan service. Like, the anime, like, accentuates and over-exaggerates the fan service. But the manga itself isn't that bad with it. Like, they still kiss, but isn't, like, crazy about it. So, I mean, maybe you would prefer that over... Okay, I think we ran out of BXP cards. I guess that's as far as we getting in this stream. So, again, thank you guys for watching. We got to our... Just to recap real quick. We did get to our NP6 Tiamat, thankfully. This is my extra copy right here. And this is my NP5. Right now, only 112, but we're on our way to 120. And she's just absolutely beautiful. She's a support servant. Exactly what I wanted personally. And I'm completely satisfied with her. And I'm going to have a lot of fun playtesting her, seeing how she works and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. And how much damage did it take to get here? 2,100 quartz, something like that. So quite a bit of quartz, but it is what it is. I went into it knowing the risks, and I would say it was a success. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't know when that will be. And bye-bye. Thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to everybody else who rolled. And yeet.